Alright, so, from last time, each of your characters had your own little session 0. So, currently, the sun is fairly low in the sky, a sign that it's still morning for the continent of Kalimdor. Gusts of air pass over the stretch of water through the Thousand Needles, offering an eerie sense of sanctuary throughout the canyon. Resting in the center of this body of water is a speed barge belonging to Physic and Posic. So during the last stay on the speed barge, Zol had discovered the presence of a demon on board who was sporting the disguise of a goblin by the name of Sliz Fizmask. No one really knows of this goblin or if she had existed before, but with her absence, people appeared more begrudging about returning to work on the boat. Rain stands nearby, staring out over the barge in the direction of Silithus. But it's morning now, so what does Zol do?
Zol is going to... Morning. Honestly, he's probably just going to immediately get up and then try and find the person who hired him to find that Tauren guy.
Okay. Alrighty, so as you look about, you might want to roll perception for me.
Okay. I actually close my mirth weavers because I'm an idiot.
How dare.
Okay, 1d20 plus 8. Ah! 8. There we go.
Alright, in the immediate vicinity, you don't see, oh my gosh, I almost forgot her name, Satla, Mecha Patch. She is nowhere to be seen on deck. But given your last meeting with her, you knew that she was in the boiling room. So you might want to check in that direction. But
Do I see Rain? Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
you see Rain. Rain is right next to you.
But does he see fire?
Well, no, God damn it, Khalil. Yeah, you see Rain. And you also see, the other goblin friend of yours that gave you that special potion. And he's on the lower deck.
Alright, he just doesn't care about that goblin who gave him the potion. He is going to go... He's just gonna go to the boiler room. Rain's alright, she's good on her own.
Okay. So when you get to the boiler room, it appears like Satla's there. And she's got her big Arcanite spanner on her back, and she's sweating from trying to fix up the machine. It seems actually a lot hotter in this room, and she does notice that you came in. Oh, hello.
So about the job.
Right. You're still gonna help me find Ohanu's spirit scar, yeah?
Yes, for the agreed upon price.
Right. Well, if you're gonna help me out, I also have a little bit of a problem. The rowboats that we've had stationed at the speed barge are not in sailing capacity, so are you able to swim really good?
No.
Right. Yeah, so I would love to keep that deal with you intact, but I can't offer you anything as far as accommodations to helping find him. The last that I saw, he was on the back of the ship, but I don't know where he is now.
He just kind of rolls his eyes and says, if you cannot accommodate a job, do not bother asking people to help you.
But wait, I'm sure you could still help, right?
With what? Swim all the way across the water?
Well, I mean, you look pretty magical.
No.
She just sort of sighs and hangs her head.
Unless you can find me a boat, your friend will stay lost.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of look defeated at this point. she's not gonna be able to find you a boat.
Mhm.
So, do you stay in the boiler room, or what would you like to do now?
Oh no, he's leaving. He's pissed at her.
Okay.
Yeah, waste of those time.
Okie dokie. Alright. Zol, can you roll a... Let's see. A reflex save and a will save for me.
Okay. Reflex. Okay. 20. Plus 5. Bop. And a will save. 20. Plus 6. Both terrible.
Okay, so... Without much warning, the pressure in the air becomes increasingly thick, like molasses. Despite what affinity Zol may have with fell magic, nothing could anticipate the effects of chronomancy, like a chronomancer. In the sky just above the orc, the shape of a gnome materializes out of thin air. At first it appeared he might be stuck there, but when the magic time slips away, everything in the present resumed at its normal course, with Bermont falling onto Zol.
He's gonna immediately be pissed and just attempt to shove him off him. And he's gonna, get off me, you damn gnome.
Now you listen here, heretic. I'm sorry I keep choose what I calamitously fall upon people.
He is actually at this point just going to get up and completely ignore you.
Who's gonna follow?
Okay.
He
As...
senses that this guy is important. Kelz,
What?
can I fourth wall know that? Can I rely on the fourth wall to see if he's important?
Who?
Perceive Zool. Can I perceive him to be a player character?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay. Listen, then. Bermont's just gonna follow. So is the orc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the orc. I will let you know that my character is technically like 3x3. You might want to shrink him.
Who?
Because he's Zol. He's sticking out of the, You see what I mean?
Yeah, I can't click on you because of the two overlapping. It's okay.
Gotcha. Alright, just say I am where my feet are. So,
I also can't see your name, Zool.
I can see it, but...
What you want to do is just change the permission to everyone so that so we can see.
Is that for me? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
how do I do that? I've never done that before. Where's the permission for everyone?
I don't know how to do
Just
that.
right-click my token, I think, right?
Yeah, right-click.
Okay. Is it advanced? Or...
Check the
Edit
options.
Maybe.
Yeah, edit open.
It won't let me
Anyways,
edit.
You can see my name at the bottom of the screen, but, yeah, he's just going to go to Rain, and, he looks back at the gnome and he's just like, what I am is nothing of your concern. What do you want? Why are you following me?
Oh, the way I see it, I just plopped down onto this boat in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I have no idea where I am. So, that's
That sounds like your problem. We're in Thousand Needles, take it from there.
fucking fantastic. The name is Dr. Bermont Sparkleshot, by the way. Dr. Bermont Sparkleshot. Bermont rests his hands on his hips and looks off to the side.
I do not care.
Gee, you're a solid person, aren't ya?
You followed me, and now you're annoying me. How do you expect me to take this?
No, listen. Our first introduction were a bit rocky, but, he extends out his little hand. Being that he's like 3-something feet tall, it doesn't get very high up. But he's like, well, listen, let's start over. Hi.
He doesn't respond, but he's looking at you.
Gee, tough crowd.
Alright.
What do you want?
I just want to say hi. Make sure, everything's okay between us.
He's just gonna sigh and then head towards Rain. He's not dealing with this now.
Rain's actually considering walking away from both of them. But she doesn't really show it that she's gonna move. And while that's happening, as loyal as griffins are to Wildhammer dwarves, it seems that the kinship between them is not reciprocated in the same capacity as iron dwarves. Upon his flight from Theramore towards Silithus, Lorgren's griffin veers greatly off course, to the point that the eagle-like lion descends upon the speed barge with a resounding thud. Crates that decorated the deck were knocked into the water or along other crew members. When Lorgren comes to, what does he do?
You damn bird! Why? Why would you drop me in the middle of the... Where the hell am I?
The griffin proceeds to fly away from you after you
Oh,
yell
you
it.
son of a bitch!
That'd be my response to
You're right.
So, yeah, you're kind of on that little pier by yourself where you just crashed and you're screaming, and yes, we can hear you from the front of the boat. So, Rain is turning with interest at the screaming dwarf.
Zola's just pretty much gonna look back and just see what happened and just, yeah, it's a dwarf, so he's gonna stop paying attention to you.
Dumb animal. Now, I'm gonna spend about 5 minutes yelling and screaming about the griffin dropping me in the middle of the lake.
He is more interesting than me, gnome.
Oh, definitely, by far. At least, Brumwell pauses. 17.35% more interesting.
Jesus.
Then go.
Brumwell stands there for a hot second and just stares. His goggles opaquing any visible sign of his irises. Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna let him go. He's not gonna say anything. In fact, he looks relieved.
How does Zol look relieved? I mean, I feel like he's in a perpetual state of misery with his face.
I mean, he is, but he looks slightly less miserable.
Oh, okay. So Rain is probably just gonna go down to the lower deck at this point. So, yes, she's gonna move.
I think Zol heard about the something about the back barge. Something was there, so he's gonna take a peek over there. But otherwise, he's gonna leave these two to it.
Okay.
Probably a good thing. You're an orc.
I just like the whisper hate already. So, yeah, whoever wants to go next.
Burnwell's gonna go over to the dwarf. Hiya!
The hell you want?
Listen to you, no, I haven't treated better. You are. Anyways, I'm here to just say hi and extend you an offer of friendship. Because the way I see it, we're both lost and on our ass. And I can't seem to open the portal out of here. Yet. I'm working on it. So hi! I'm Dr. Burnwell's Barker Shot. Once again, Dr. Emphasis.
I don't care. What do you
Very
want?
similar introductions.
Wow, you're all giant bits here. I must have arrived in the timeline of assholes. Everyone speaks extremely cheerfully.
I don't care.
Does he have a beard? He does, right?
He looks like a dark iron dwarf with red hair, and he's got a giant axe on the back of his armor. You have 2 seconds to get out of my face, or you see the axe behind me. It's going into your head.
Are you sure you want to do that, buddy?
Yes!
You sure?
Oh my god.
I
Yes!
think we're gonna like that. Who's next?
Get out of my way!
Oh, grin. Listen, you talk shit to me again, I'm gonna turn you into a woman for the rest of your life, buddy. Come on, whirls around and it's gonna start to it.
I want to roll Intimidate.
Okay, go for it. I don't care. God.
I'm just gonna grab my axe and heft it and just kind of slap it against my hand.
I'll change for naming this.
Oh, in roll 20, I think you can do it with the gear on top right. Display name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where's roller? I didn't see what my bonus was. It'll be a 13.
Which
It
one
is. You don't roll anything. It is 10 plus your hit dice, which is 1 plus your wisdom.
Okay, and my wisdom is 2 plus 2.
Alright, so it doesn't make it.
So it's 13.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it is 13, so it does make it.
Oh gee.
Go away.
Bro, finger guns at his ass out of there. Just fucking from the minute before turning out just went, hell to the no, no, no.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Khalil. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was actually beautiful. Alright. So, anyone doing anything?
The back of the barge, the lady said something.
Yeah.
Back of the barge, that's...
Yeah, go ahead if you want to go back there.
Lorgren's gonna just start getting onto the ship to find out where the hell he is and why is he here.
Okay, when you move on to the ship, you're gonna see... Hang on a second. That's the wrong paper. I had too many documents.
Poor Khalil.
Everyone's crying.
He is.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This character hates everybody.
My nose
Same.
is to every human being that's ever lived, and every other thing.
I specifically wrote that he
Whoop,
was
rats.
not friends with, or he did not like any other race.
Roxy!
His entire goal
Come
is
on.
to make you go uncomfortable.
Okay, sorry. Dog's here. No problem, Mom. Okay. Sorry. Bleh. Dog. Okay. When you get on the boat, Lorgren, you're gonna see a goblin. And as goblins go, this guy seems pretty relaxed, taking life as it comes, and simply enjoying his place aboard the vessel. The sound of a coin being tossed is heard as he snags the piece from the air and places it upon his other hand, eyes casually peering down at the result of his efforts, but when he seems to take notice of you, he places the coin in his pocket and gives you a shrewd look. Upon his face, he has a scar that crosses over his right eye and a tattoo of a cloud serpent on his left arm. It's bare. He seems to be sporting some leathers of sort and studying you closely.
Where am I?
You're aboard Physic and Posic speed barge.
Where is that exactly?
1,000 needles.
Damn!
What?
I'm in the wrong place.
And where were you going?
Silithus.
Silithus, huh? Seems like a lot of people are going that way lately. Why are you going?
None of your business.
Alright. And he just walks away.
Great. Is there a griffin keeper somewhere around here?
There used to be. They are not on the vessel anymore. Probably either due to the demon killing them or they left.
No reason.
Zach. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, he's just trying to figure out what to do.
Okay, we will jump to Zol, since he's exploring the back of the ship. So, Zach, give me a perception roll.
Bop. 20.
Alrighty, so when you go back there, it's pretty empty. You don't see much aside from all the contraptions that hold up the upper part of the deck on the ship. Like, you just see where all the poles come down and attach, blah blah blah. But, nearby, you do find what looks to be like a she-hollow feather charm of sorts, probably belonging to the guy that's missing. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's gonna pick it up and examine it, using detect magic on it.
It just appears to be a feather.
Just a feather.
Yes.
He's just going to just sigh and says, "What am I supposed to do with this?" And he's gonna pocket it for now, but he's going to go back to the lady in the boiler room.
Okay. Burma, what are you doing?
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to try to find my way off of here. One, I'm going to use detect magic to see if there are any mages about.
Any what about, sorry?
Mages.
Mages.
Bye.
When you use detect magic, you do not detect any other magical sources aside from Zol.
There's no magic users, there's only Zol.
There's only Zol.
There was magic users.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Burma rubs his beardless chin, and then raises a hand. Get it! We're not savages here. We have boats. I should know this because we're in a giant boat. Burma's going to see if there are any lifeboats.
Okay. Roll perception.
Fear not. Burma was a scout in his previous life. Burma was never a scout.
You gotta take away the plus.
Yeah, I was like, what is that?
You got a 13 or
That's
18. Yes.
whichever you want to use.
Okay. As you start scanning the water, you do see a rowboat.
Burma
Though
rubs-
it doesn't look that good. Let me just say.
the way I see it, I've got a tiny arm. This thing's probably a death trap. He rubs his chin. I might as well get the other assholes on board so that I can use them for slave labor. I mean... He's gonna go find one of the nearest people.
Okay.
Important.
In that
And-
case,
and
it will be Lorgren again.
Hey,
Oh, you son of a bitch! What did I tell you?
okay, you listen here, buddy boy.
What did you call me?
Anyways, moving on from there, I can have on the way out of here. Unless, you want to stay on this barge full of swinging goblins. I mean, if that's your thing, listen, I don't judge. I'm a gnome. What can I tell you? But if you want to get out of here, and maybe get to Gajazan, maybe get a portal out of here. Follow me,
My eyebrows twitching.
I don't like you, but you're speaking sense.
Fine. Show me the boat.
Great. Yeah. Burma's gonna leave him over to the rowboat.
Okay.
Lorgren's gonna quietly make notes of how to kill this man.
How many oars are on this rowboat, Kelz?
One.
Oh. So, I think we need more oars. Maybe another person.
Well, then why don't you go find him?
Listen here. This is a very dangerous barge, you know. I'm just gnome. Thank you very much. And they get to use a little bit of muscle, and if there's anybody with muscle, it's you figured that was you.
You know, I could take the boat by myself and just kill you.
I mean, you can certainly try, my friend. You can certainly try. Burma's just twitching happily.
Logan's gonna go look for ore
Okay.
to use on the boat or to just beat him with. I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Alright, we'll go back to Zol again. So, are you going to the boiler room, right?
Yep.
Alright, Satla's there. She actually stopped working. She's sitting down next to a toolbox, looking really down since he turned her down.
So yeah, Zol just says, "What am I supposed to do with this?" And he pulls out the letter.
She, like, jumps at your deep orc voice, because not expecting you to return. And, she pulls down her goggles and kind of squints, coming up to look at the feather in his big, meaty orc hand. And hang on a second. I gotta roll something. Oh my god. Where did I just put that? Oh no! I had too many sheets! Why you do this to me, Mythweavers? Okay. That's not right. There we go. Oh god. Okay! She, looks at it, and she looks just as puzzled as you did. I'm sure that belonged to Ohano's spirit scar, but, I'm not sure what you can do with that.
You sent me to the back of the boat to get a feather that you don't know what to do with.
Right.
And you don't have a boat.
No, I don't. Could I actually just see that feather a little closer?
Take it.
Yeah, she'll take it from him, and she'll spend a good time looking at it, and she's really gonna try to use some of those brain cells she has somewhere.
Here comes the natural one.
Oh, okay. So, when she's looking at this feather, while it doesn't have any magic properties or anything, it dawns on her what it might have belonged to. And she's like, you know, this kind of reminds me of a small harpy feather. And there's harpies, I think, that are in Thousand Needles.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure they're on the other side of the speed barge, though. Do you know where the towering flats are in Thousand Needles?
Knowledge local?
Go for it.
Where are you? It is.
Wow, you're pretty dumb.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Just follow me outside of the boiler room. I can at least show you the general direction where it is.
Good.
So yeah, she's gonna walk out of the boiler room and kind of hike up her goggles onto her head. And as she's going down the ramp that kind of like circles down the mid part of the speed barge, she's gonna see Lorgren and be like, "Oh."
Don't forget me.
Yeah, yeah, and she notices Vermont.
Hi there.
She's holding this feather, like, very, I don't know, I guess, methodically, and kind of spins it around for a minute and is like, "Hi, you must be new on the boat."
Yeah, I crash landed here.
On me.
Yeah, I did.
Can we move on to the job?
Right. Excuse me, if you would. And she's gonna patch Lorgan and Vermont and go to the edge of the pier next to the rowboat and jab a finger in a direction, which is like northeast. You know, where she thinks Ohanu would have went, so.
Okay.
Hi, I've requisitioned this boat in the name of the Alliance, by the way. Or the name of me, really.
Good to know.
Listen, I won't get off this death track of gnomes and gnomes and goblins because this can only go poorly. If you guys got an oar, let's go places.
He looks at the gnome leading him around expectantly, hoping his opinion of her doesn't fall even lower.
Sala just sort of frowns and then is like, well, there's a boat shack over there, and she's pointing towards where Rain is magically standing. I'm pretty sure there's oars in there.
Yeah, he's gonna go get an oar.
You find a crappy oar.
Cool. So he looks at Rain and just says, "Are you coming?"
Rain kind of glances towards the boat, then back to Zol with this look of, "Are you fucking shitting me?" No.
He rolls his eyes and just says, "Well, what exactly are you going to do? Open another portal?"
She shakes her head. And
So then why are you going to stay here?
Wait, can you open portals?
oh,
I've seen it once, but not for you.
Rain is just gonna magically poof and stealth away rather than answer Zol and Vermont.
He rolls his eyes. And then, without speaking, he goes for the boat. He's going to. So, about how far away is the boat?
Oh, it's like right up. It's tied to the pier, so it's like, you know, a foot or two away. Like by the rope. It's not that far.
Alright, cool. Mage hand it closer.
It is now moved closer. Watch that.
And Zula's gonna start getting in the boat, not looking to the other people.
Vermont's gonna sprint after him.
I need to look at something real quick. Hold on.
Hold on. Can I make a perception check to see if this boat is seaworthy?
Are you already on it though?
I haven't gone on it yet.
Okay, go for it. So, as far as boats go, yeah, it's relatively seaworthy for a number of occupants.
How big is that number?
A very small number.
Would it be safe for 3?
It would be safe for 2.
Well, we're leaving the gnome.
That's cute that you say that.
I tell you what, we'll tie a rope around your waist and drag you behind it.
25 pounds for me.
Exactly.
There's no way I'm going. Actually, 25. But there's no way I'm going to overload that.
You hear the sound of Zul getting on the boat.
Vermont's booking it to the boat as well.
Jesus Christ. Lorgan, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna let them go on the damn boat by themselves. I don't give a shit. I'll find a way on this.
Can you guys roll a strength check?
Alright.
Both Vermont and Zol.
Fuck.
He's just
I
gonna
do
sit
fine.
there and laugh.
Okay, as you guys run onto the boat, or I don't know, carefully put yourself into it. I don't know how you got on it, but it's clearly not used to sudden weight, so it rocks really nastily, like it's gonna tip over. But because you guys had some decent strength chats, it manages to stay afloat without flipping or capsizing.
Stop moving.
in a-
Oh, really? I thought I was about to just go fucking jump on this. Okay.
In addition, you do notice that when you guys did get in the boat, it did make a lot of splashing.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, we're not dead yet, so that's a good sign to me.
Zul looks at his situation, remembers yesterday, stands up. Dwarf, take the boat. I'll find something else.
I don't need your charity. Go.
It seems like you do.
Go. I'll find a way off.
He's not entertaining this. He's leaving.
This is
Lorgren
great.
does not want to go on the boat with the gnome, otherwise you'll know.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's going to search the boat high and low for something better than that two-person boat.
Okay.
Gormont evaluates his options, and he decides he's just gonna chill out in this fucking road.
You're just sitting on the boat where you are.
Zul is going to make a mental note on where the boat was.
I want to search this. I want to search this boat for a fucking hat.
You find a shitty Nat Pagel hat, sir.
Fuck yeah! This is the greatest day of my fucking life.
Yep. It smells like fish.
Yeah, well.
Don't we all?
Well, you do, so, you know.
He's here.
Lorgren's gonna go down into the boat, or into the barge, and look around.
Okay. Can you give me a perception roll there, Lorgren?
As soon as I do my damn character sheet.
Ooh, okay. So you go down into the lower deck of the barge, and it's pretty spacious. There's a lot of those, like, oh my god, why can't I think of those things? Canopy bed things that people lay in, that I can't think of what they are. And there is a radio that was left on, playing, and it sounds like the music kind of just buzzes out, and then you hear a goblin's voice come across saying, "We made a discovery in Silithus! Get your asses in gear, we gotta go check it out! Hurry on down to Gadgetzan!" And then it kind of zaps off and goes back to some weirdy goblin music. Also, while you're down there, you do see another goblin, and he looks really, pretty interesting. Let me find his description. Alrighty, this salty goblin appears to be angry at about everything. Whether it is the way you look at him or simply the crew that used to be about him, some might say he appears a little loose in the head. He is in tattered cloth, but sports a fine-looking collection of dice under his belt in a small pouch. He's balding and has visible nose hairs extending from his oversized nose. He looks your way.
What are you doing down here?
What do you think, bud?
That's why I'm asking.
Just relaxing. Got a problem?
Where's the rest of your crew?
They jumped ship. Once they heard about the Azeroth, they left. Good riddance.
Why didn't you go with them?
What's there for me? He was kind of trying to mock him.
What's there for you? Let me think. Your other friends are making a fortune, aren't they?
Or, going on a suicide mission.
What do you mean, suicide mission?
We goblins don't have a long lifetime. Why would I go over there to just die trying to dig for some shiny rock? Not in my to-do list, bud.
What's killing you? What's killing them?
Stupidity. I consider myself a smart one. What about you? Why are you on this boat?
A damn griffin crashed here. I need a way off of it.
That sucks, bud.
I know it does. Do you have any other way to get off this boat?
Diplomacy, buddy.
So you want me to?
Yeah,
do
once
the
you roll
check?
diplomacy, please.
This is gonna go over well.
Oh, I can't wait. Wow.
God damn!
You know, I might have a way to help you out, but, this is kind of a hush-hush thing right now. The speed barge one, she's gonna sink soon. There was, a little seismic activity recently, and, the crew's too short to keep it afloat. Physic and Posic already bailed, and, we have another speed barge around back that we're gonna take out, but it doesn't have any gas. So this is where you come in, bud. And he's gonna kick over a crate, kind of, and the lid flaps open, and there's what appears to be a diver's helmet inside. If you can get some gas for our speed barge, we can take you off this boat.
Where do I need to go?
Do you know where the Ruin Raceway is? Local knowledge, please. I can't believe you got 2 fucking gnats. Jesus.
This is where I get my critical miss.
Hey,
You have a general idea of where it used to be, based on old maps or something.
How far away am I?
You're not too far. The boat is stationed in close proximity, plus when you were on the deck, you did see some debris from what used to be down there.
Okay. And this helmet will allow me to breathe while I'm down there.
He nods.
Fine, I'll do it.
When you take the, diver's helmet, it gives you indefinite underwater breathing and a +5 to perception checks, but it gives you a -10 to your movement speed, so keep aware.
I already moved like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna take the helmet and I'm gonna go find the nearest place to dive off.
Okay.
Jam the helmet on and jump in the water.
Okay. As you go to jump in the water, Bermont and Zol will probably hear the splash. And maybe see you, depending where they're looking.
Yeah, Zul is. He's probably gonna hear the splash, but he's busy looking for a boat or something.
alas, the world is too cruel for him.
Zach, which way is Zol going?
Around this way.
He's not going, like, any over this way.
I mean, he has clear vision over this way.
Yeah. Okay. So, what... Do you want to do another perception check for me, Zach?
Sure.
Because that might expand your vision. Which it does. Yeah, so you see those lower decks that you could probably check out.
Yeah, I'll go down there.
Okay. And yes, you see a tortoise floating right there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
See
a...
tortoise.
Yeah, it's Joey the tortoise. He's
Yeah, of course.
just floating there.
He doesn't care about Joey the tortoise.
Alright, well, as you start to walk by, you do notice something sticking out of his shell.
Something shiny or
Something abnormal.
detect magic. Do I feel anything?
I'd say maybe something little, not like anything dangerous. Something is magical on Joey the tortoise.
Alright, can I make a spell check to know what it is?
Sure.
Okay. I think it's Knowledge Arcana first, and then Spellcraft to determine the exact spell. So, what school is it? 1d20 plus 6. What school is it?
How do I find out what that is?
Look at the enchant.
Hang on.
It should have it at the very top.
I had to pull it up. Let's see. I think it's... I don't know if it's actually aquatic, if that's actually a thing. I don't know, it just says aquatic. So...
Okay. I'll roll Spellcraft to determine the spell. Which is also 6.
What you see is a piece of blue seaweed, or, well, strangled kelp. And it looks like it might be good for ingesting so you can breathe underwater.
Okay. Alright. So I see this and I determine this. How far is Joey away?
From where you're standing?
Mm-hmm.
He's not far, but he's like lower than the pier, so you'd have to like get down and reach down, cause he's sort of floating in the water.
I use Mage Hand to get the kelp.
Oh, okay. So yes, you acquire strange strangle kelp, and if you eat it, it will increase your swimming move speed by +10 and give you a +3 to underwater checks.
Okay. And it allows me to breathe underwater?
Yes. There's no time
So-
duration either.
Alright. So he's just going to immediately go back to the person offering him a job. And how many doses is it, by the way?
1.
Okay, just for me.
Yep.
So he's gonna go back to the person offering him a job.
Alright, Satla went... Oh god, where did I have her going? She went back to the boiler room. So, you might want to make your way there.
Yeah, he's making his way there.
Vermont, how are you in your boat?
I am doing just fine.
Your hat is looking fine. Can you roll perception for me?
Yes, I can do that. Give me just a sec. Oh jeez. Alright, let's go. This is where I fail miserably.
I hope not. Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah, as you're sitting there all chipper and, you know me as your normal self, earlier the activity in the water did draw the attention of a certain aquatic creature. And, it bumps into the boat really hard, making you fall in.
Oh jeez. Ow. Alright, I am now in the water.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for swimming?
Oh jeez. Sure.
Oh dear. Okay.
I've erred.
Yeah, you're floundering a good bit to stay aloft, and you are definitely drawing the attention of a friend. Right over there, you can see the shark, and it is looking quite huge.
Alright.
Do you stay in the water, or are you gonna try to get out?
I'm gonna try to get out of it. Actually, how close is it to me?
It's about 10, 15 feet away.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go look at it and I'm gonna use Daze.
Daze? What does Daze do?
The spell clouds the mind of a human. Oh, shit.
It's not human.
God damn it. Yeah, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay. Alright. You see a rope ladder just hanging off the pier next to the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna try to use that.
Okay. And are you just getting up on the deck, or are you moving away from the water too on the deck?
Getting away from the water and the deck.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with this thing anymore.
Okay. So as you move away, the shark's still coming, and that boat is going to be gone. The shark destroyed it. Goodbye, boat. I have to switch over to the other one.
What do you get when you cross a tournament with a shark? Apparently fucking that.
Alright. So yeah, the shark is gonna kinda hang around.
Burma rubs his chin, thinking that he needs to now seek alternative self-help. That being said, he's going to look for another fucking boat.
Okay. You can search for another boat if you want to roll perception.
Okay, let's go.
You don't find a fucking boat for some reason. You're like looking at your feet.
You are confused on how your belly button got there.
Yeah, for a gnome, you're not very smart.
He just doesn't have a lot of loot. He doesn't use his abilities very often.
Well, that's evident.
Burma raises his hand. Aha! Is this an aircraft? Is this an aircraft? Oh, wait. Okay, that's not gonna help me. Burma's gonna wander around this fucking boat.
You see Zol.
And he has a sparkling green item in his hand. It's kind of
Blue.
magical. Blue magical thing.
Ooh, what's that?
Kelp.
Kelp. What
It
is-
allows me to breathe underwater.
I figured it was magical because it's glowing.
Yes.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to leave and do a job.
You need some help.
I would prefer help. We're going to be underwater, and he looks at it, but you need more of this. Ask around the barge.
What's it called?
Something kelp?
Strange strangled kelp.
Strange strangled kelp.
It's not a very happy name. I'll look at it.
Luckily, when you're down there, you can't speak.
It's great for both of us, isn't it?
Yes.
Turned around and he's gonna go look around for. He's gonna go look for the shadiest dealer man he can find.
Oh, well, in that case, you see the goblin from earlier that was tossing a coin when Lorgren went up there. He's not tossing a coin now. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
But he does look pretty shady.
Hi, you look like the shiftiest person on this section of the boat.
He's gonna turn and eye you. Oh yeah? What makes you say that?
Oh, what kind of clothes is he wearing?
He's wearing dark leather, he's got a scar over his right eye, and he's got a tattoo of a cloud serpent on his bare left arm.
Jesus Christ. Listen, you've got dark leather clothing, you've got a scar over your right eye, and you've got really a glorified skin on your arm. The only actual way you could actually look more sinister and shifty is if you were flipping a coin. Anyways, I'd like to go. Come on. Look at my shit. Let me look to see how much money I have. Hi. So, anyways, I'd like to buy some illicit
Buy some what? Sorry?
illicit herbs from you.
I don't have any herbs, buddy. I don't do that, drug stuff.
Okay, in that case, I'm looking for some illicit herbs that will help me breathe underwater.
Breathe
Mainly
underwater.
Mainly strange strangle kelp.
I don't carry strange strangle kelp, but, he's gonna kind of fumble in his pockets on his armor. And then he pulls out a crumpled piece of paper. But it's not a piece of paper. It's actually a scroll that he didn't really care to keep in perfect condition. And he's like, I got this scroll I'll take for 50 gold.
What does this do?
It gives you underwater breathing.
He rubs his chin thoughtfully. Listen, let's talk pricing, alright? Definitely go down a little bit more.
What else do you have to offer, bud?
Listen, let's go down to 35 gold. He, can I do, is that a diplomacy thing I do?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Can't wait to get fucked by the numbers, but this one just want to see it.
Ooh. 35 gold, and what else? He sounds like he's entertaining the idea still for money.
What do you got? What else do you need? Listen, I'm a doc. I'm a mage extraordinaire. You need something done, I can probably help you with it.
You're a doctor.
Yeah.
Can you remove the scar over my eye?
You know what? Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hell yeah. I can try.
Can you or can you not?
I mean, I'm not that kind of... You know what? Yes, I can. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Oh, God.
Oh, and here's where it goes.
I assume it's a heal check, probably.
Yes, it is. Oh, God. Alright, Khalil.
Alright, let's go.
He wants to see your magic.
Never mind. That's not. Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all, actually. What are you doing to perform this miraculous recovery?
Alright, so...
Jesus
fucking Grandmata looks around the room and is gonna try to jimmy a scar-removing... What he's gonna do is he's gonna fucking work his magic and try to fucking get that skin healed with only the power of science and whatever is in this room. And the ultimate MacGyver experiment.
Oh my God. So, you find a bottle of... I guess it would be like Bleach Be Gone or something. I don't know. And, yeah, you use your magic of science. And whatever you're doing, it smells awful.
Is there a radio or music box?
Not in the place that you're at, no.
This is an integral part of Vermont's process. Vermont pauses. I'll be right back. Vermont's gonna go find a radio.
God, Jesus. So, you're walking around, and you find what looks like a walkie-talkie. It's not a radio, it's just walkie-talkie.
Can I play music on this?
It just beeps. Like, it's like beep, beep, beep. Like, it's very inconsistent beeping.
Vermont's gonna fucking just take this anyways.
Oh my God, okay.
This doesn't help his task, but he's gonna keep looking for a fucking music box or a radio.
Alright. While you keep looking, Zol, you find Satla.
I found this herb that will allow me breathe underwater. How far away are the harpies?
It's a really good few 100 miles, maybe.
I'm not walking a few 100 miles underneath water.
The closest harpies I've seen, though, are on the south end of the Towering Flats, so I guess it would still be at least an hour or two walk underwater.
He sighs, looks at her, and then he just leaves the room. Where was it again?
The Towering Flats, it was northeast of here.
How will I know when I reach it?
You'll see a big stone tower coming out of the water.
Any identification of where the harpies are?
They're usually on top of the stone.
How do you suggest I get on top of the stone?
Climbing?
He looks at her and just says, "Find me a grapple, now."
Okay. And
I
she's...
have a rope.
she's gonna hurry out of the boiler room and run into Vermont.
Oh, hi.
Like, she actually collides with you unless you sidestep her.
Vermont is going to definitely fucking take a step towards her.
What?
Away from me.
Towards her, I was like, you wanna run into her?
Yes, hello, hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
And while she nearly almost collides with Vermont, a conch shell falls out of her vest. A magical conch shell.
Nani?
And
Bruno's gonna look at it. So what does that thing do?
oh, that I found that the other day. I don't know what it does.
Cool. Mind if I use it?
You want to use it for what?
Listen, I'm a doctor and a mage. I'm gonna figure out what it is.
Okay. By any chance, have you seen any hooks around here? I gotta find a hook.
Almost jokes. Listen, we're not in gold charity. Yeah, actually, in all seriousness, probably look for. There's probably a fishing hut or something around here. Or any fishing.
Okay. So, she remembers where the fishing hut is after you tell her this. And she goes over there, unbeknownst of the shark under the water.
Oh.
And the shark is not a nub. And oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. It turns around. Even though it didn't actually turn around.
So just turn around.
Yeah, so. Yep. Well, she's in there. Lorgren, I am wondering what you're doing underwater right now.
Seeing a shark in the distance.
I'm walking towards where I was told to go and get fuel.
Okay, well, just so you know, you do hear the shark moving around, like, in the water. And you see it, if you look that way.
Is it coming after me?
No, it's not. It doesn't seem to notice you.
I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna continue walking.
Okay, so
If
yeah.
I hear it coming at me, I'm gonna turn around and kill it.
Yeah. Oh my god. And while you're under the water, you do see signs of the raceway, but it looks pretty far for you to get to right now.
I'm gonna keep on putting along.
Okay. So back to up here. I need to roll something. Oh boy. What was her roll? That's what it was. Oh yeah, she doesn't know the shark's coming. And after a little bit, you guys hear a bunch of wood break and notice things sink. Vermont and Zol.
Oh jeez. Bruno's gonna go over to assist and get ready for glorious combat.
Yeah, I think Azul's gonna go over just to hear the wood creaking. He doesn't really know what's going on. He didn't know Vermont told him to go get a fucking fish hook for a grappling hook.
Listen, he didn't know. She wanted a hook.
Yeah, no. She should know better.
He has no idea what she wanted it for.
Yeah, so, with all the shattered wood, you guys eventually do see Satla, and she's hanging onto a piece of wood. Help! Yeah, she's calling for help.
Bruno's gonna go over and try to help her.
Zul's gonna look at. Sorry. Zul's going to look at that shark, look very annoyed, and then just cast magic missile on it.
Oh my god. Okay. What does magic missile do exactly? What do I have to look
I
at?
just deal damage. You don't.
Okay.
Don't roll. Yeah.
What?
Let me see.
What's the damage?
It is 2 damage.
No. Okay, you hit the shark. The shark notices you. The dark black eyes seem to roll over and become even more darker, if that was even possible.
He doesn't seem to care. He's on a big old boat. Fuck that shark.
Alright. Vermont, what about you? You doing anything?
I'm gonna try to help. How secure is her grasp? Do I think she can get up on her own?
Oh no, she needs help.
Oh, alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna help her.
Okay. Are you, like, going into the water, or are you trying to...
In the water?
Yes, she's in the water.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna fucking use a ray of frost on this shark.
Okay.
I see the ranged touch attack.
Okay, do I have to check something with that? Or...
It's against her touch AC, the shark's touch AC. So
Okay.
He rolls, you say yes or no.
Okay, roll.
To roll that damage, is it my intellect? Or is it like my spell? It's my spell casting.
For damage?
For to attack.
To attack, it's 1d20 plus your ranged.
Oh, okay. Ice, baby!
Holy shit.
No.
You hit the
Is it
shark.
confirmed? Is
Yes.
it confirmed?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2d3. Let's go.
Do I have to roll that?
No.
No.
Oh. I was like, what?
Gorwin's eyes like glow bright blue with arcane power. Things are gonna get a lot colder. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad damage.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to freeze up the shark's face, and with the magic missile, there's some blood that's splashing off of it into the water. And,
Yeah, Lee, you really need to get up here now.
And- it also goes into the darkness, so it's disappearing right now. Like it went underwater. Sorry, so you're trying to save Satla?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to roll a strength check to see if you can actually pull her up?
Ooh, alright. Let's go. Rolls don't fail me now. Hey!
You look like you're about to fall in with her, but somewhere in your tiny body you find some strength, and you pull her up. And she is very grateful for your help. Oh my gosh, thank you. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, well, I can be cute, but I'm glad you're alive.
What were you doing at the fishing shack looking for a hook?
I was trying to find a hook, yeah.
He's gonna...
For a grappling hook?
Listen, buddy. She told me she wanted a hook. That's the
Well,
only
there
thing.
used to be
You
like
told
small
her.
anchors in there. Oh,
She didn't ask for a grappling hook. She wanted a hook. She should be more specific.
she's gonna casually, push her fingers together.
Find something. Don't be incompetent anymore, please. Or this job is simply not going to get done, and I'm going to leave Thousand Needles.
Anyways,
You understand me?
She nods. And she hurries away again.
Bruno follows after. Hey, does this conch shell do anything?
Is he following her or him?
Or
I'm not sure what it does. I found, yeah, I mean, he saved my life.
yes, this is the best day ever.
You use
me?
this detect magic on the conch shell.
Yeah, I'm detecting magic on this conch shell too.
Well, before you detect magic on the conch shell, you're gonna get a nice tap on the shoulder.
Oh gee. Hi.
Hey, bud, I thought you were gonna fix my scar.
Listen, I'm a doctor.
You
And
abandoned me. This is malpractice.
Hold on. Don't raise his hand dramatically. In order for me to adequately doctor, I need a certain level of music. Otherwise, the scientific...
Roll reflex.
Alright, let's go. What's my reflex?
What is he doing?
He's trying to knock him over into the water.
That's a push. So
Oh,
he
it's-
would actually roll CMB against his CMD
Oh, okay.
and take an attack of opportunity because he has to have a feat to do that without taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I don't.
He rolls CMB.
God damn
I'm
it,
trying to
it's
find. Hold it. CMB, you said?
Yes, it's right below melee.
Oh, and is that like a 1d20 plus whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god, you got
Yeah,
lucky.
he barely, no, he makes it.
Oh, did he? I thought you rolled the 16 though. Oh,
No.
Oh. So I made it?
Yeah. You barely push him.
CMDs are very low normally.
Oh, okay.
Especially since I'm a fucking mage.
Yeah, so you go for a fall in the water.
Oh, you asshole.
Yeah, and it's
Listen,
just,
if you want that scar removed, I just need music.
I'm gonna keep this scar, buddy. Thanks a lot for nothing. And he's also gonna kick off like some of the trash on the side of the barge at your direction. He is mad you left him there.
Do I still have the magic conch?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to figure out what it does.
Oh, right. So are you gonna detect magic while in the water?
Fuck yes, I am.
Okay. Let me open this other thing again. When you detect magic on the magical conch shell, it enables you to make a bubble around yourself underwater and gives you a +5 to perception and indefinite underwater breathing, but it prohibits the ability to perform combat.
As in melee or spells?
Either.
Oh.
So it's a nice bubble, but not if you're in trouble. I rhymed.
Bron's going to fucking use this so that he can breathe enough to get on shore.
Okay.
Well, by shore and boat.
Okay. Let me roll for Satla here. Oh, Jesus H. She, is not finding anything at all that could be used like a grappling hook. And she eventually kind of doggedly walks up to Zol and scratches the back of her head and is like, I really can't find anything on the boat, and I don't have anything like a grappling
You're
hook.
an engineer, yes?
Yeah.
Make one. By the Titans. You really want me to help? Do something right. I am getting frustrated with you.
Right, right. And she's gonna scurry off again. And after you kind of dismiss her, Rain just sort of pops out of the shadows next to you and just kind of gives you this questioning look.
I'm tired of her. Don't give me that look.
She just smiles and casually meanders towards the side of the boat.
If you aren't going to help, I'm just going to leave, Rain.
Rain just kind of glances back at him and then points in the water at Lorgren.
What?
She's gonna jab at her finger out there again and point at him.
He's
So-
going to get eaten by a shark. What do you want me to do about it?
She's just gonna roll her eyes.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for the hook.
Alright. Vermont, what are you doing for
I'm
conch
gonna
shell?
fucking find that asshole.
The goblin?
Yeah, I'm gonna deactivate the magic that made me do
Okay.
do the thing so I can fight this guy.
Alright, roll perception.
Alright, let's go. Actually, I'm gonna deactivate before, after I use perception.
Alright. You got a pretty good, clear view of the whole barge where you're at somehow for as short as you are. But you don't see him anymore.
Oh.
It's like he's gone.
No. Either he's been erased from this timeline, or an idiot. Either are equal possibilities. Burnout nodded. He's gonna go check below deck.
Alright. As you go below deck, there is a glass pane on the bottom of the barge, and you see Lorgren underwater with a diving helmet on. And he's pretty far down there now.
This guy's totally gonna get eaten by a shark or some other tentacle monster.
Does this shark notice him yet?
Not the one that you guys are fighting, no.
I'm gonna look around to see if there are any other sharks. Bermont turns on the conch because he likes that +5 he's getting.
Alright, are you doing another perception to see if there's more sharks with that window?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. You look under the boat, and you see the 2 sharks there. One that you attacked, and one that's brand new, that is probably gonna notice Lorgren someday.
Man, if there's only some way I can communicate. You know what? I'm gonna try anyways.
Oh god.
Hey, asshole! Bermont's gonna wave his arms, scream.
Oh no! And you're doing this at Lorgren at the window?
Yes.
Are you touching the window?
No.
Okay. And you just said you're screaming?
Yes. Actually, I want to move slightly askew of the window.
Lorgren, can you roll a perception with your additional bonus?
+5, right?
Yes. My lord, you guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
You hear something. You know it's above you, but the helmet, you're like, am I gonna really lift my head up and look?
Nope. I'm gonna continue to walk and just kind of listen out for anything that's coming at me.
Yep, you're just going on down. After a while, Satla comes back out, and she fashioned what looks to be a reasonably sized grappling hook. Do you think this'll work?
Yes, why didn't you do this to start with?
'Cause you told me to look for one?
He rolls his eyes and he's leaving.
She just kind of watches and scratches her head. And then she notices, well, she might have heard some of the shouting from Vermont and goes in that direction. What you doing?
I'm waiting at this door that's about to attack like 2 sharks. Not 1, but 2 sharks.
Don't you think you should help him?
I mean, I could, but he pulls out the conch. I've discovered what this does.
What's it do?
It makes me able to breathe underwater just permanently. Downside is I can't fight or cast spells or do any of that.
Well, you could probably use it, right? And then get out of it to fight, and then go back in, right?
I could, yes,
Why don't you do that?
because I don't like the feeling of suddenly feeling I'm in the danger of drowning. But I guess I could. Only for you though. He's gonna try to pat her.
She doesn't dissuade the motion. She's okay with that.
Alright, to the water. Bermont wanders out. Wait, what is he doing anyways? Is he
Who?
the dwarf? I don't. What's his goal?
The goblin on the lower deck that has been quietly ignoring you since you came down, told him that there was oil, on the old raceway, and that they have a boat that they just need to put gas in to get to land.
Can Bermont get this information from the aforementioned goblin?
I don't know, try with diplomacy.
Hey you, what's he doing?
Wow. Goblin looks up at you, and then he looks down at Lorgren. He's getting oil and gas for us.
What's he doing with the oil and gas?
He's gonna get it for our boat.
What's wrong with this fucking big speed barge?
This one? It's about to sink.
Hey, if he gets a little help, can I get in on speed barge, living speed barge action,
The one that's not sinking? Sure.
and not get sold into slavery?
Not sure why we'd sell you into slavery, but
Listen, buddy, I heard what happened with the Bilgewater cartel.
yeah, I'm not a part of the Bilgewater cartel.
Bermont offers him a thought. Hey, what's your name, Elf?
What? Elf. It's a goblin.
Oh, yes.
Uh.
Of course, following him.
No, he's just sitting there. The one that told you about the oil? Or are you talking about Satla?
Satla. What is she?
She's a gnome.
Oh. Hey, a fellow Nomi.
Hmm?
You wanna go live?
You know, I'd like to live, but, you know, on ground I can walk on?
Yeah, well, same, but, I was gonna say that you're gonna... What do you do, anyways?
I'm an engineer for the speed barge. I, came here a few weeks ago and was trying to help out a friend,
Are you
and...
combat effective?
No.
Okay, here, Burnt Weisenstein, can you offer moral support?
I suppose so?
Fan-fucking-tastic, let's go.
You want me to go in the water?
No, God, no. God's no, please.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, you're just gonna chill my name, and I'm gonna jump headfirst into this open abyss.
Okay. Go, Burmud, go! Well, I guess Doctor, because she wouldn't know his name. Go, Doctor!
Burmont does headfirst and is going to swim our dwarf friend.
Okay.
So Zol just sees his friend just jump into the water and just leave. He's just going to he sees the sharks, he sees what he's doing. He's not getting bothered by the shark, so he's just gonna jump in too.
Gasp. Okay.
Can I talk underwater with this?
Did you eat the strangle kelp, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
What
I
did...
talk underwater? With,
Yes, in the bubble you can.
Hey, Orc. So, here's the thing. This ship is about to sink. We're getting oil from them. If we get this oil, we get to join them.
And where are they going?
Apparently this oil is way down deep. It's really deep underwater, and
Well, if the sharks are as oblivious as they were previously, this shouldn't be a problem.
listen, I've never actually counting on people's stupidity is half of what I do.
Unwise.
So you guys kind of get down under the water, and Logan's probably ahead of y'all, cause
Definitely. He's been under there for a
he's-
long time.
he's been.
Hey,
But thank God, cause of how slow he's been moving.
Kelz,
Yeah.
that is that the speed the minus 10
Yeah.
feet speed, is that because of the encumbrance? Because dwarves don't get affected by
Yes,
that.
I was gonna say that too.
Oh,
You don't get affected by it.
then
Oh,
you're
nice.
fine. My bad. I thought
I
you.
might have been there by now.
Whoops.
Oh, you've definitely gotten some oil by now.
I mean, if you do a perception check, cough.
Plus 8 to that, or-
Berwin's gonna explain how the conch shell works to Zul.
Okay, so that's a nice ass roll. Give me a sec. Man, you see a lot of crap. You definitely see some oil.
So I'm like right over here, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything nearby, shark or anything that I see?
Well, you don't see anything right now, no. You just see this structure, some debris, and you see a tank just sort of sunk on the bottom next to it.
Well, I'm gonna go look for the oil in the tank.
Okay. So are you moving over there? Okay. You notice a tank of oil. It's crude, but it'll work.
I'm gonna heft it up.
Okay. When you move it, it makes a loud noise or whatever. Like, you know,
Oh,
underwater
right,
tank
yeah.
noise. And, you draw the attention of another fellow diver who is also after oil. And he starts swimming at you, like he's getting ready to attack you. Roll initiative.
Kelz,
Yeah, hello.
what kind of action is deactivating the conch shell? Is it a swift action or a free action?
Let's make that a swift.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay, hang on a sec. I had the wrong screen up again. God damn it. Where's my initiative? God, this is garbage initiative too. Okay, so obviously you go first there, Lorgren. 1v1 me?
Where's it at? Is it like right up next to me?
What, the guy?
Yeah.
He is right there. He's 15 feet from you. He's just swimming at you right now.
How far down is Lorgren, would you say?
Oh, I would say pretty deep. I don't know. I don't know in feet, like how deep, but pretty deep.
Alright, would it be to the point where Zul and I would be able to make the roll initiative?
You would have to get closer, but no.
Alright, cool.
Question. How do I show the initiative thing? Or, like, the turn order? I forget how to do that.
Let's see. I barely remember this. Okay.
Oh, wait. Add turn? Wait, where'd that go? No! I don't remember where it is. Okay, well, either way. Roll or move or whatever you want to do there, Logan.
Where exactly is he?
He's right, like, in front of you. Like, diagonal.
Can't see there.
Oh. What?
Also, we can see upwards of 120 feet, so we should be able to see just about everything here.
Like, why?
Because that's just the normal sight.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Where the hell's 120 feet? Oh,
We can see very, very far.
Jesus.
It's whether we notice... Perception's like whether we notice the oil. It's not sight range. Sight range is much, much larger.
Okay. Alright, well, give me a sec then. Yeah, you guys can probably see all that. There you go. Ignore Lexi for a moment. Yeah, so you guys can see that far, but I'm not letting you see all of that. Mainly because of the depth of water and the time of day, so. Anywho. What?
So is he charging at me?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to draw my weapon and the brace for his charge.
Okay, so you're not gonna move or attack?
No, I'm gonna let him come at me.
Come at me? Okay. Let's see.
There's a reason, because if he's full rushing,
Oh my god.
which is what a charge is,
I'm guessing
he's not gonna like it.
I'm guessing he misses with that 10 to
He
hit.
also gets huge negatives for being underwater and trying to swim.
Okay.
Yeah, he would miss with that.
Okay.
Shoot, he misses my touch.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so he made that charge, and he's right in my face now, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
He's in your face.
Is he an orc?
Is he a what?
Is he an orc?
No. He is a humanoid. I would say he's either a goblin or gnome, but you can't tell.
I gotta ask because I get a +1 against orcs.
No, that's fair.
+6. All right. As he misses, I am going to swing my axe. Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you meet.
Yeah, it's not a crit though.
Okay. Roll damage.
Well, yeah. I didn't see that last bit.
Jeez, I cannot believe that. Oh my god.
11
This
plus
guy is-
5 is 16.
What? You did 16 damage?
Yeah, I didn't do the +5 to it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you just killed him.
Divided by 2 because it's underwater.
Oh.
You
So
do
8.
half damage underwater.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When you're swinging something, yeah.
Okay, so it was how much damage?
It would have done 8 then.
Okay, well then he's really bloodied. And when you bloodied him, Mr. Sharky noticed.
There's blood in the water.
And the shark is gonna start moving towards y'all. Mr. Diverman is gonna try to swing back again. Does that meet your AC?
No, it does not.
Jesus, he just...
He also gets a -2 to hit because he's underwater.
Okay. Yeah, so he misses again.
Yeah, my AC is 17.
Jeez.
Nice.
So I'm gonna, as I go with one swing, I'm gonna twist the axe around and go the other way.
Okay. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
I like
Nice.
how your rolls are fucking good today, but every other time it's awful.
That is a
That's
crit.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, would that do full damage when it's a crit underwater? No.
It's ×3.
It's ×3, but you
Good
still
God.
get half.
So you have times 1.5. Right?
Just roll it.
Yeah,
and half it.
he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
You just killed that man. But the shark is gonna come over and take the body.
That's fine.
Shark is very
I
hungry.
split this thing in half. I'm good with that.
Awesome. So yeah, you acquire a tank of oil. Woo!
Alright. I'm gonna put my axe back on my back, and then I'm gonna pick up the oil and start heading back towards the ship.
Okay. As you start making your way back, you will notice Zol and Vermont.
Useless.
Now listen to him, buddy. I tried to warn you.
How are you hearing me? I'm saying this in my helmet.
You thought he was actually speaking.
What?
I thought he was actually speaking.
It's like a muffled, really. It's underwater and you need help.
Martin looks over at Zol. So, do you think he wants more? Good or?
I assume so.
Cool. Anyways, we're here for moral support. Let's get the fuck out of here.
He looks over at him. He's just. I mean, he probably needs more oil than a single barrel.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was what I was mildly concerned about. All right, let's go. Berman said I got him deeper.
Okay. You two want to roll to look around.
I look around. I look around.
Jesus. Zol's just like, what the fuck ever, I don't see
Zol don't
anything.
see shit.
Okay. Alright. Based on Vermont's roll. Hi. You see a great deal.
Hey, look, there's more oil over there. Over here. Berman just kind of points in the direction of it.
He just nods. He's not gonna respond.
Berman's gonna swim this way.
Okay. Are you going with them, Zol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do I notice any enemies?
Yeah, you see a diver. And he's kind of floating in front of the entrance of the building where the other oil is you saw.
Alright, before Berman gets too close, he's going to deactivate magic coverage.
Okay.
Then he's gonna get close. Once
Can we see the diver,
Yes.
or is there not an icon? for him. Is he right here?
Yeah.
He's right here. You can't see it, Zach?
No.
No.
It's right
Couldn't see
here.
the last one either.
What the fuck?
Also don't see you pointing.
What is going on?
I see you pointing, but I don't see the icon. Did you put this in the GM layer?
I don't think I did.
You should be able to check.
How do I move it if it is?
You.
I just saw it for a second. What did you just do?
I went to objects and tokens.
Yeah, move.
I don't know what you guys can see.
Either cut it, and then paste on the map.
Okay, my
Not
bad.
I'm sorry, on the objects and tokens.
Yeah, hang on. Is it that one? No, what the fuck? Now it's being weird. I guess it is on the GM layer. Okay. And I have to move it where? Token? There.
Objects and
There we go. See it.
Okay, hang on. Might be. I did not know that did that. Hang on, let me move the other ones real fast. And you guys can see the oil or can't?
Yeah, we can see the oil.
Okay. That's it then, I think. Oh, wait. I almost had it all. Boy, I feel like such a scrub right now. There you go. Yeah, you see.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of divers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that. Oh, by the way, that shark is not there. That one. I guess I didn't move that one. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Yeah, the one that ate the other guy, who's dead. There's the dead one.
I eviscerated his ass.
Can you guys see everything now?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, go ahead. What are you guys doing?
I think we're just going to assume he is hostile since
Oh,
the
yeah.
other guy attacked. Yeah. Zoe has no problems with killing this guy, so probably yeah. Roll for initiative because there's no way he doesn't see us too.
Yeah, no. Go for it. Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
That's your initiative?
fuck yeah, it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I went heavy into my initiative. I got super high dex, and
So, Vermont obviously goes first.
Mm-hmm.
oh wait, oh yeah, I missed. Let's see, yeah, no, I went heavy in that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Gates.
Wow,
And
he's got 14.
Yeah, it's great.
and what's days do again?
This mind clouds this spell clouds the human creature with 4 or fewer hit die, so that it takes no actions. A
Jeez.
date subject is not stunned, so attackers get no special advantage. How many turns? Yeah, it's strong for this round. I can't. Well, it's days for this round. I can't do anything.
Okay. Zach, your turn.
Okay. Well, Zoe's gonna move 5 feet, shift, and bye-bye to his soul.
Okay. Roll.
Alright. So that is, let me look, 1d3, I think. Yeah. Alright, so he's going to begin to cast Soul Drain. 1d3 plus 1. Bop. 3 damage.
Okay. He seems to still be alive.
So yeah, you just see this ethereal purplish energy just slowly dance towards him and start beginning to suck out his soul.
Okay. He's dazed, so he's just sort of confused. Vermont, your turn again?
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do?
Did he make a save?
No, I don't think this is say no. If he has like below 4, i.e. below 4 levels, he can't save from this.
You
No.
sure?
Yeah, that's what that.
It says will negates,
Will negates. Yeah.
so
So
he can't save.
I can try, but
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be garbage. Whoa.
He makes it.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
So he can make an action.
Well, in that case, look at, let's see, how far are
Color
you?
spray is the one that doesn't save, right? No.
No, you can save with color spray.
Oh,
Anything you can save with.
God
There are very few spells. Where
Is
there's
it
no save.
halved with the hit to do it, or what was the negative on?
-2 to hit and half damage.
Oh, well.
Missing.
Yeah, he was trying to throw a spear thing, and it just sort of by you guys. Yep. Okay, your turn, Vermont.
Alright, well, Felly and I. Vermont's
By
gonna
the
be-
way, also you should do a swim check since you exited the conch shell bubble
Oh, Jesus.
because you need to breathe. Oh, you breathe great.
Vermont raises a middle finger to the left.
Oh,
Moving from there, I'm going to use good old-fashioned ray of frost.
wow.
And
Jesus.
Inhale my dong hair, Jack.
Can't get over this right now. You guys are just murdering everything. Ah.
Ow, my campaigns, by the way.
Hey.
Max damage.
Wow. Hey, Lexi. Welcome to the party. The diver is still alive. Join Roll20, Lexi.
Diver's still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Well, is he now?
What? Oh my god. Hang on. No. You asshole.
So yeah, Zol just says, "Enough of this, you damn gnome." Not entirely sure what it is. And this guy's body just wilts and starts just dropping to the floor.
Yeah, and there's no blood. The sharks are pretty sad.
I just want to point out it took two of you to take that one out. Yeah, I only took one
I mean,
by myself.
listen, we could all individually handle this, but it's fun.
Lexi, I made you a dog, by the way. In the bottom right, your token. Because I didn't know what you were gonna play, so I just made a cute puppy.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you guys killed the diver, and it seems pretty clear.
He looks at the oil inside and just looks back at Vermont and just says, "Take it, I'll find my own."
Okay.
Okay.
How heavy is this oil?
It's
Negligible because it's underwater.
yeah. Well, until you get out to the boat, but you got Lorgren, who could take out a diver by himself.
By the way, am I back at the boat with my oil?
Yeah, I would say you made it back to the boat because you're not encumbered.
Vermont activates the magic conch and picks up the thing and swims away with it.
Alright. Zach, where are you gonna roll to look around again to see where there's more maybe oils?
Yes. Pop.
You don't see a whole lot, but you detect another oil. Hooray!
Sweet. Alright. And I see these two divers, correct?
Yes, you do.
Alright. Have they made any moves towards me?
No, they're just sort of derping right there.
Alright, well, it's time.
It's time for what?
It's time for Gutsy.
No,
Ooh.
we don't
It's
need
time for
gutsy.
We need Gutsy.
No. God
Alright,
damn it. Here's
Right
fucking gutsy.
here. Right here.
There.
He says as water fills his lungs.
What? What the fuck even was that? Okay, there you go.
There you go. Alright, so enter into initiative, probably.
Yeah, roll please.
7. Oop. My rolls today, not the greatest.
Nope. They are both in
Here's
this
his
one.
horse. Sweet.
Yep.
Cool, cool.
Okay, go ahead.
That one with the 14 goes first.
Oh, well, pfft, I'm nub. I gotta decide which one that is. I guess it's the one nearest Gutsy. He's gonna move up to Gutsy and just try to stab Gutsy with underwater stab abilities. Let me see here. What is my roll again? Oh, and he said -2 to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Missing.
God damn.
So yeah, Gutsy just like swivels around as this thing tries to poke him, and even though he can't really breathe, you just hear like he's laughing.
Wow. Fucking troll. Alright, it's Zol's turn.
Alright, so he is going to probably how far away is he? Okay. Yeah, he's going to move forward 10 feet and hold on, I need to roll for. Okay, so he can't do that. He is just going to. Yeah. I think he's just going to. He's just gonna jolt.
Okay.
Alright, so 1d20 plus 5, I believe. Yes. Does that mean his touch?
Touch. Yeah.
Alright. And big damage.
Ow.
Yeah, so just this lightning bolt just kind of just goes up and zaps him.
Alright.
For some reason not zapping the water around him because Pathfinder.
Yeah, okay. This guy is gonna swim on over.
Now it's Gutsy's turn.
Oh, I forgot about Gutsy, my bad.
Alright.
What was Gutsy's role? Where is he?
He's right there. He
No.
shares my initiative.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
And against touch. Is that hit against touch?
If it's the same number, is it? I don't know.
Yes. If you meet, then you hit.
Oh, wait.
or whatever
No,
you're
I'm
doing.
sorry, I read the wrong number. No, it does not.
Okay. Gutsy tries to shoot a fireball, but just.
Oh. Okay. Other swimmer man is gonna come over, like 20 feet, and try to throw a spear. And it whizzes by. Wow.
In fact, Gutsy like begins to ride it as it floats by, but just decides not to continue on.
Jesus. Alrighty. And then the first diver is gonna swing at Gutsy again, because he doesn't like the fucking imp. Jesus H!
Oh, roll again!
Why? What the hell? These
Oh, that
rules.
crit fails.
Yes.
I need,
So,
like the crit fail generator. You can use this.
I've never had a
Is
crit
there-
fail, I
is
don't
there-
think.
Is there an official? You definitely have to.
Well, I meant as an NPC.
There is an official.
Is there? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I don't remember it. Is
Right
it-
here. For you, Kelz.
Okay, cool.
So just hit the type of weapon they're trying to use, and that's it.
Give me a sec.
Oh, actually, roll again.
Again?
Oh no, he didn't roll a 1 again. Never mind. Yeah, he just crit fails.
And where do I look? Sorry?
So you see melee / pierce blah blah blah. You see all
Oh.
that stuff.
Okay.
Click which one it is.
And then what it says?
Yellow buttons, critical fumbles. So it's melee, right?
It was ranged. Or wait.
Or
Wait. Shit.
at that range, it's melee.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was melee, my bad. I was confused. I was like, what?
All good. So
So I just click the button?
click the button.
It says,
What does it say?
Fog of War, you threaten no square for 1d6 rounds.
All right, roll 1d6.
Oh, that sucks. Oh.
All right, you can no longer take attacks of ops for 3 rounds.
Oh, that's poopy. Okay, your turn.
All right, so Zul is going to jolt again at this boy.
Okay.
And bop. Assuming the hitting.
Is that the touch again?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. 2 damage.
And-
Slowly whittling him down.
And that's the one by Gutsy? Gutsy?
Gutsy. Yeah.
Fucking butts.
Okay. Yep. He's still hanging in there.
And then Butsy.
That was Gutsy.
That made his touch.
Yes.
Damage. Okay. And we're underwater, so he doesn't roll anything. So it's just another 1d3.
Okay.
So another 2 damage.
Okay. He still looks okay.
Gotcha. Figures
And
as much.
let's see. Alright, yeah, the other diver's gonna swim up because he's like, man, my spear didn't work out too well.
Mhm.
And he's gonna try to hit him with melee. Hey!
Hitting.
Oh.
Not confirming.
Oh. Let's see. 5.
5 damage. Let's see. He is at 1 HP.
Fuck you, Gutsy.
So yeah, he just stabs it into this small little fucking shit. And there's blood everywhere now.
Okay.
Demonic blood, albeit, but blood.
I don't know if sharks would be attracted to demonic blood.
No idea.
But I'm gonna roll something out of chat to see what I think should happen. Hold on.
I feel if it's blood, it would.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it does. And it attracts the shark. Hello.
Hello, says the shark.
Yeah, but the other diver whose turn it is gonna try to attack. What's his face? Gutsy again. Oh, that was the wrong number. It's
Missing either way.
yeah, it's actually 5. So, yeah. So it's your turn.
Okay.
You can
Soul
tell the
suck on
shark's
this guy.
coming. Oh, okay.
Alright. 1d3. 1 damage.
Okay.
And Gutsy. 1d20 plus 1. Does that hit touch?
No.
Cool.
Alright. Let's see. Shark's coming in. Where is his attack? No. Okay. He is not happy with whoever he bites at, which is probably Gutsy, because Gutsy's bleeding. And,
Alright, yeah.
let's see what his damage is.
It kills Gutsy.
Gutsy is very dead.
Rest in peace, guys.
I like the sound effect. Ooh. But, you know, the shark kind of swims away. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Okay. Was it... Let's see, my turn?
You just rolled the hit Gusty.
With the
and,
shark.
just the damage, yeah.
So... Diver... Let's see. How far is Mr... Wait. Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, is that 25? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. He's gonna start coming your way. But not 25 feet your way. And his buddy will probably do the same. And, wait, how far is he? Oh, he's even further back. So, yeah.
Hey, question, Zach.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If I used mage armor, just get rid
You're cutting out.
If I used mage armor, would it get rid
It would get rid of your armor.
Damn it. Oh, I mean, it's better than my current armor, so who cares?
Oh, I actually rolled the wrong dice for that earlier. Oh well, I'll keep that. Okay, so continuing the soul suck.
Okay.
Bop. 5 damage. Is he dead yet?
Yeah, he is dead.
Alright, he's a huska now. Zol is becoming a happy boy.
Gross. Okay. The other diver says, "Fuck you, mate," and goes to hit you. Does that mean you're... Wow. Yeah.
Alright. Let me roll for d4. Alright, so 3 rounds, that's unavailable. Okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to shift back, and he is now going to summon a
Lexi! No, I'm just kidding.
He's actually going to summon a dolphin.
A dolphin? Why does a
Yes.
warlock have a fucking dolphin?
I can summon creatures, okay?
Wait,
And I
what
summon a
do
dolphin.
you have?
I question
I
this.
have 2 individual summons, one for my demons and one for a summon monster.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Dolphin?
Yes, a dolphin.
Oh my god, data dolphin.
Data.
Okay, so you summon a dolphin. Do you mind if it's just another placeholder token?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Because I don't obviously have a dolphin
You don't have
uploaded.
a dolphin at the ready, what?
Shut up, I didn't know you were gonna here, guess what? You're gonna use Moira. Dolphin.
What the hell is that?
That's Moira. I turned her sideways to make her more dolphin.
That is my queen, thank you.
Yeah,
That is the Empress. What are you doing?
I can't.
What in the God's
Ruining my immersion.
Dolphin Moira. Okay, go ahead.
Because it's a dolphin, it doesn't take any minuses. So he's going to attempt to slam.
And welcome to the jam. Roxy.
Is that his AC?
Hang
Assuming.
on, I gotta look. AC. Yeah, you beat it.
Alright, and roll 1d4. Plus 1, I believe. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, Zol summons a dolphin out of nowhere. And
Okay.
it just slaps the shit out of this guy.
For 3 damage. Okay. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know I had Moira in the way. Wow, does that meet Moira's AC?
No, not whatsoever.
Yeah, Diver says, "Fuck you, Moira Dolphin." It misses.
Alright. Dolphin round 2. Slam. Probably missing.
Yeah.
Definitely missing. Dang. And then Zul Jolt.
Is
That
it-
hit touch?
No.
Cool. Alright. Swimmer's turn.
Swimmer says, "Fuck you, Moira."
Alright.
Does
It's
it-
the dolphin.
Alright, where's my damage? Fuck.
I swear this was like a slap fight for 2 rounds.
Oh my god.
Dealing next to no damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Jolt from Zul. Getting touch.
Yes.
So 1d3.
Okay.
And now Dolphin's gonna slap the shit out of him.
Alright.
Alright. Bop, actually, he's not.
No, he's not. My turn. Fucking dolphin.
Kidding.
Oh, wait, that might be a crit. Yeah, hang on. Oh.
Not killing it.
Yeah. That's sad face.
Got 11 health. And now he has not much left.
9/11.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, your turn.
It's you. Alright, Dolphin. Missing again. Zol.
Roxy.
Out. Okay, let's see that crit fail.
I'm watching. Oh
Yep.
my
Oh,
god.
again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Not
What?
crit. Not double crit failing, but I do crit fail.
Do I have to look that up again?
Yep, magic. Crit fail.
You take 2d6 points of cold damage. Cold snap.
Alright.
Ow.
Let's see. Roll 2d6.
That sounds ouch.
Alright. Zul is very hurt.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Magic crit fails.
Alright, diver turn.
Mm-hmm.
Diver misses. Given,
Now Zol's gonna start soul sucking again.
I feel like he should be health potion drinking instead.
He doesn't have a health potion,
Oh,
so
rip.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, he's still alive. He's very
Alright.
hurt though.
Come on, and Dolphin. Alright, 1d4 plus 1.
Whoa, that lag. Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, another soul.
Yay!
Souls and soul for him.
Yeah, you killed him. Way to go.
Now he's gonna go mosey on over to the oil.
Okay. For the most part, you're undisturbed. The sharks are cleaning up the place because they're like, wow, look at all this free food. You get the oil fine.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Now go to swim up.
Okay, so you guys all return to the vessel. Hello. And Lexi's somewhere on board. Lexi! Are you here? Are you here?
Kinda, yeah.
Do you want to have your character introduced to this game, or... Because I can worm something in if you'd like.
Do you worm rest something in?
Or do you want to take some time to make a backstory and then I bring you in next game, or...
Yeah, I'll do next game.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, so you guys make it back... Yes. You guys make it back on board pretty good. And you're greeted by, Mr. What's his name? Well, Lorgren recognizes him. He's the goblin that told him about the oil. And I, for some reason, can't find his name. Oh, there he is. Elishay Greasy Task. And he's on the top deck, and he sees you guys with the oil, and he's like, alright, you guys did it.
Where's the boat?
It's this way, man. And, he's gonna lead you towards the back of the boat.
Everyone's gonna follow after him, ready to color squares out.
What? This is not the one that tried to kill you. Just as a
Everyone
FYI.
trust
Okay. Lorgan, are you following?
Trust no one. How do you
Yeah, I'm the one that originally had the deal, so yeah, of course.
Okay. So, give me a sec. Da-da. So yeah, you guys see that little boat. Woo! And it conveniently has a deck connected to the boat right now, so you can get on. So we just need to give this boat some oil, and then she should be good to go.
Yeah, Zol's gonna put down his oil. And he's not gonna put it in, but he's gonna put it on the boat.
Bernard also puts down the oil.
Largren's gonna just keep hefting it until the goblin tells him where he needs to put it.
Okay, the goblin is just gonna start taking the oils that were put down and filling it. And there's a couple other goblins on board, and there's a conversation going on, and they're sort of talking lowly. They look a little scared.
Fear
Does...
not.
Hmm?
Bernard the diplomat will come over. He's like, "What's up, guys?"
They kind of
Are they-
jump.
Are they speaking in Orcish?
Yes.
What do I hear?
What do I hear? Because I can hear it too. Or I can translate it too.
Okay. They're talking about the dangers of trying to drive the boat over to Daenerys.
Oh, dude.
And they're saying how they noticed the emergence of a new creature in the lake. And they're really nervous about it. Does anyone talk to them?
Zol doesn't.
Largren doesn't.
Burma? Try to...
Fuck it, I have like a plus.
This is their job, get over it.
So, what seems to be the kind of like monster?
Damn it, Dom.
They, kind of glance at Vermont and are like, well, you've seen sharks, right?
He nods.
Okay, we see a real big shark now. Like, phenomenally bigger than normal sharks in this water lately.
Listen here, buddy. Burma raises a finger. These sharks, they smell fair. But luckily, you got the three biggest badasses this side of Kalendor with you. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Well, we did have that nice engineer gnome lady put on these, and they kind of gesture to what looked to be like gnomish like cannons, but they look like they are a little old and were hastily mounted on. So if you were to use them, it would take a couple turns to use them.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be fine. Do I need to roll to like convince them?
Sure.
Diplomancy?
Alright, let's go.
Diplomancy.
I cast diplomacy.
You managed to somehow assure these little people. Maybe it's just because you're also little and you're suddenly positive or something.
Like Kelz.
Excuse you!
Yeah, you're right.
Wow. So yeah, they are a lot happier now. And the guy that was filling the oil tank looks to Lorgren for the last oil tank that he has. Lorgren.
What?
He wants the oil that you're holding.
Alright, give it to him.
So he takes the oil you have and fills up the boat. Now, we don't have all the oil to drive forever, but this little boat can speed up pretty quick. And, hopefully we can make it to Daenerys okay. So everybody get ready.
Yeah. Zol just goes, rain.
Oh.
Assuming that she's just somewhere near.
Rain is not responding to your comment.
He's completely fine with it. He did his best.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely just like right next to him.
Probably. So, yeah, as the boat begins to churn ahead, will you guys roll perception for me? All three of you.
I never took the helmet off, did I?
Oh, you might want to do that.
I mean, if it gives you a +5, why not?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna use the +5 first, and then
I have to
I'll
do
take it off.
Oh my god. Azul just starts suffocating like a fish. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So
And
yeah,
now I'm gonna take the helmet off after I.
as you guys start moving north, or I guess west, technically, you start to see the giant shark they were talking about. Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Is it the name?
I don't see the name.
Oh, it's Mega Chomper. I was so proud. And you guys can see it though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a big shock.
Alright.
Who's gonna say it? Who's gonna say it?
I'm waiting for it. Who's saying
We're
it?
gonna need a bigger boat.
There you go. It had to happen. It just did.
Okay, so as you guys start advancing towards said shark, it's going to notice you. Load the cannons! One of the goblins shout. And, you guys see a series of balls kind of resting conveniently near you.
Damn, I mean, Zol's gonna love this cannon.
Dawn's loading this cannon.
Lorgan, are you loading a cannon?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. And when it's gonna take a couple turns, so it's not like moving towards you yet, but
Why didn't we load the cannons before we saw the shark?
Yeah, honestly, I'm with the art.
The goblins look between each other.
You hear him mutter something about incompetent.
And were you gonna say something, Lorgan? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
No, he's not. He's just gonna shake his head and facepalm.
Okay, let's see here. I have to check something. Alright, for the cannons, you guys need to roll 1d20s plus 10. And the damage is roll 1d25.
D25.
Yes.
1d10. Alright, let's get this motherfucker.
So there's no real initiative, so you guys can roll whenever in this.
Alright, let's go.
Boom.
Let's see. So, Zol misses,
Vermont missing.
Yeah.
Lorgren misses, and so does Vermont.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
This thing's
Load the cannons, guys! And yeah, the shark is going to start moving. Hey, I need to make more reveal. And the boat's still moving, by the way, so you guys are trying to cater on by.
Listen, we're real loud, you know.
Load the cannons, or I'm gonna load you, Vermont.
I'm loading the cannons as fast as
Quick question.
Yo.
Are these cannons used with black powder?
How do I find out? Hold on. Yes, why?
Okay. Zol is not going to load the cannon. He is going to do something else. You see him.
Is he gonna
hastily-
snort it?
What did you? He is going to empty his backpack and start piling black powder in it.
What are you doing? There's a giant shark.
Just keep loading.
Alright, is Lorgan and Vermont loading?
Yes.
Okay, roll
I
again
guess.
to launch your balls.
Engage the cannon, try and come here.
Okay. Lorgren hits. Roll damage.
You said 1d25?
Yes.
How do I do a...
Slash roll 1d25. If that's what you're asking. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you hit the shark. It's not particularly happy that you hit it. In fact, it's
I would
gonna turn
assume
around.
not.
Yes, it is going to turn towards you. And the
Damn.
boat is
Load it
still
again.
going. Okay, so yeah, you guys want to load it again?
Prepare an action. I'll tell you what it is, Kelz.
Okay. Are you telling me in private, or?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm like kind of curious what this action is. Hold on. Okay.
There you go.
Alright. Anybody doing anything?
Loading.
Loading the cannon to fire.
Okay. Go ahead and fire.
Shit.
You miss? Vermont?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this.
Y-
Oh!
You make the hit. Roll damage.
Alright, that's 1d25. Right?
Yes.
Plus what?
There's no plus, just 1d25.
Crusade!
Nice. Okay. Now one sec. Trying to math. Okay. So let's go. The shark is now pretty much on you guys.
how many dynamites would you say this black powder would be able to do?
Were you taking it from one cannon or all three?
Just one.
Uh,
An entire backpack full of black powder.
I don't know how much is in a bundle of dynamite. Isn't it like 6 usually?
One stick of dynamite is 3d6. That's why I'm asking.
Go ahead and say it was 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you doing this action now, Zol? Or?
Is its mouth open?
Yeah, it's always open.
All right. Well, yeah, he's doing it.
Okay.
So it is a 5 to hit a square, a 5-foot square, which its mouth is.
Mhm.
So it's impossible for me to miss.
Okay. Numb.
Spark. Okay, so 6, 12, 20. Okay. So all of a sudden, Zul throws this bag in, unless anybody else wants to go first.
I'm just gonna keep loading the cannon.
Zul throws this bag in, and he sparks it. And so that would be bop. 6 sticks
Whoa.
of dynamite.
And let me see calculator. Hold on. I can't math. And wow, delicious dynamite. This shark is still alive, by the way.
So yeah, Joel just throws his backpack full of black powder into the mouth of this thing and just ignites it, and there's a massive explosion. But it's still alive.
Yeah, no, its teeth are probably gone, but it's pretty angry now. You guys can fire the cannons. Miss. Khalil,
Hi.
roll.
Fire the cannon.
Subject that one to overrule.
Miss. Okay, the goblins that are piloting this ship are terrified because of the explosion and everything, and they think the shark's about to eat the boat, so they kind of pedal to the metal, almost out of the area. You can load the cannon, it seems, for maybe one more turn.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fire.
Yeah, Zul used all his gunpowder, so it's up to you guys now.
There's still a cannon you can fire, Zach.
Is it still loaded with gunpowder? Is there enough?
Yeah.
Alright, then yeah, he's gonna do it.
Alright, roll. All 3.
Boop. Missing.
No. Vermont.
Who's saying?
Ooh, you
Ooh,
hit.
Nice.
1d25, let's go. Wow. Alright, so the shark's still alive, but he looks pretty unhappy, and he's never gonna catch you guys. So, the boat manages...
Both middle fingers. Yeah! Not Trumper! Oh, the busts. Accentuate the point.
And the boat makes it to shore, on the other side of Thousand Needles, and you guys find yourself in Daenerys. Let me move you guys.
See? Told you we'd make it, Vermont said.
He just kind of grunts, and he's going to just take a bag off of the, what's it called? Off of the boat to hold his stuff in. And he just says...
Hey, that's mine! One of the goblins says.
He just looks dead at the goblin and intimidate check.
Roll it.
Alright.
Wow, the goblin is cowering.
Yeah, he just stares at... He doesn't say anything, he doesn't do anything, he just stares at the goblin. And then just turns around.
Okay. So, do you guys continue towards Gadgetzan?
Yes.
All,
Yep.
all three? Okay. So, you guys make it to Gadgetzan. And, there's goblins.
Sorry, gnome lady. I know you wanted me to help you, but you're just too incompetent to help. Says Zul in the inside. Okay, so Zul, upon arriving, sees the city and just says, "I'm not going to the inn. You need me. I'll be on the outskirts of town."
Why would we need you? They continue walking in.
By the way you shot that, I doubt it.
Again, he's gonna ignore him and walk into town.
Burma flying kicks his way into town.
Like,
Not really, but he's the way he looks like he's just gonna do it.
Zul's just gonna use that camp that he saw earlier in
okay,
our session.
that's fine. Is there anything Burma and Lorgan are doing?
Ron's gonna find this. He's gonna see if we can get him to storm.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
He's gonna look for a mage to take him back to storm.
You wanna roll diplomacy to ask the goblin bruiser?
Let's go.
Okay, the bruiser you go up to, he looks over at you, and he's like, "What do you want?"
Hi, I'm looking for a mage
For what?
to take me back to Stormwind.
We used to have a mage here, but he died unexpectedly recently. We found him dead in the sand outside Gadgetzan.
Weirdly, his body was torn apart.
Thanks, Zach.
Not that I'd know.
I'm sorry, we don't have any mages here.
Great. Do you have a griffin that can take me to Booty Bay, let's say?
A griffin? We got a wyvern,
Or Ratchet?
but
Yeah, fuck it, that'll take. Can I get a fight on that wyvern to get out of here?
well, they're kinda young right now, the wyverns we have. They're not quite trained to fly that distance.
Alright. I'll figure something out.
Vermont, do me a fave.
Ooh.
Roll
Go on.
will save.
Oh no. What's my will save look like? Oh, alright. Well. What?
Okay. When you stepped into town, you felt some presence of something. Something familiar.
I sense disturbance in the science.
Are you saying that out loud to Lorgren?
Yes. Fuck yes, he is.
Oh my god.
Morgan's gonna look over at him and say, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Listen, there's a presence here that I remember. Honestly, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna go fucking bother the people, but never mind. Anyways, Burn's gonna go fucking split and look around. Hey, don't leave without me, okay?
Shut up.
Burn's gonna wander around.
I am immediately gonna go look for a flight master.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I don't fucking get it. That's what Burn's gonna do.
Lorgren, you would probably find a flight master and see it's an orc. And they look at you with a, look.
Do you have a beast that can take me to Silithus?
A beast, we have this wyvern here. And he kind of, thumbs over to a wyvern that looks like an adult one. But, it's, got some damaged wing and stuff. It doesn't look the best for a long flight. Did you want it?
How well does he fly?
Not as good as he used to.
Can you get me over the mountains to Silithus?
He's gonna kind of look over in that direction, and then back at Lorgren. I wouldn't honestly risk it. With how long Daenerys is and the heat, not a good idea. You're better renting one of the horses outside of Gadgetzan, or a tiger.
What would you say would be the better choice?
Well, it depends on what kind of traveling you're trying to do. Are you going for speed or safety?
Speed.
Speed, horse.
Alright. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna go look for the horse dealer.
Okay. Vermont, what are you doing looking around?
Burl's still looking for that present.
Roll will save again. Okay, this time the presence seems just a little bit more daunting. And you would recognize this as the equivalent of, like, Chronomancer's fatigue. That's the best way I'll describe that.
Oh, gee. Burl takes a deep breath. Is he getting tired from using?
He's feeling tired, and it's almost like either his timeline's getting expedited or it's suddenly slowing down. He can't tell between the two, but he doesn't feel like he's in the right spot.
Oh, jeez. Burl rubs his chin. Uh-oh, I think I might have migrated.
Migrated what?
Migrated timelines. He's not sure if he's in time.
Is he just saying this to himself? Because I guess. Okay.
Like, himself and anyone like, close to him. Like,
Okay.
Within a foot of him, maybe.
There's a goblin that overhears him talking to himself. And she just sort of tilts her head. She's like, do you need water?
Yes, water would be amazing.
She gets a canteen of water. And she walks over to you, but instead of handing you the bottle or canteen of water, she puts her hand out. She's expecting payment.
He hands her some.
You cut out again, Khalil.
He hands her silver coins.
Okay. And she gives him the canteen of water.
Fuck yes. He's gonna just gulp it down.
What brings you to Gadgetzan?
Well, I sort of just clocked onto a gut, and that goat sank, and
Wait, you mean Physics and Fozzic's speed barge sank?
oh, yeah, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure they made it out, right?
She runs off.
Someone's gonna go follow her.
She's running towards the inn.
Well, nothing wrong could go in the inn, so Gorman's gonna follow. Fully aware that everything's gonna go wrong in the inn.
Okay, Zol, are you doing anything out at camp?
He is pretty much just staying alert, making camp, putting up a fire. And if he gets thirsty, he's just gonna cast Drench and put it in his water skin.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise,
mhm.
he's probably just waiting for Rain to make her fucking appearance.
Oh, she would at this point. She's just casually standing there.
You're probably just gonna offer up the water skin.
She will gleefully accept the water skin and sit down.
Otherwise, he's just gonna pretty much sit there in silence as he tries to figure out what to do, since passage the other way isn't exactly safe.
Mm.
So, yeah, he's just gonna sit there in contemplation. Does he feel a weird presence?
No.
Okay. Alright, cool. And he's just gonna sit there, hang out with Rain.
Alright. Lorgren, you find a horse vendor.
Alright. Where at?
It's just outside the gates. Like, if you were actually in game, they're like all lined up here.
Alright, I'm gonna look for the finest horse I can find.
Well, there's a dead one and there's a live one. So, I mean, I don't know how you would actually tell which is the better of the two, because I
Well,
think
is the dead one still alive? Like, is it? I'm not. You know what I mean? Like a forsaken horse.
yeah, it's a Forsaken charger. It's not, you know, just a skeletal steed, it's a charger.
Well, that one I don't have to feed. So, how much?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you diplomacy, please? I'm trying not to choke up my drink over here.
Okay.
Alright. The goblin sizes you up, looks at the skeletal charger and then back at you. Well, it will cost you an arm and a leg. Can you afford an arm and a leg, bud?
Hey, gnome! Where are you?
That's actually fucking great. That was a pretty loud shout, so I'm gonna say Vermont heard that, even though he went to the inn.
Ah, yes, I am gnome.
Are you gonna go towards the voice, or are you just gonna chill by the inn?
Oh, let's get the fucking... You know what? He's gonna go grab the voice.
Okay. You see Lorgren outside dealing with a goblin horse vendor.
Hi, what's going on here?
He's gonna point at the goblin and says, he needs an arm and a leg. Which one are you willing to give?
That's fucking unfortunate because I'm not gonna give him any of them. So let's go find the fucking bandit.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Also, I'm pretty sure I count as only half an arm.
Morgan's gonna look at the gnome or at the goblin, ignoring the gnome.
And the goblin's just
An
staring at
arm
you.
and a leg.
Yeah, an arm and a leg.
Well, I could take your arm and your leg and get back to you.
That's not the way I was looking at this, sir. So...
Really? Intimidate.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Roll. Okay. You managed to make this goblin piss himself. And it's pretty sad. And he's like, I said not my arm and leg. Guards, help me! And, yeah, bruisers are coming out of Gadget Sand now.
Damn. I'm gonna make a retreat.
Burma, what about you?
Beaumont is, going to fucking pull the fuck out, too.
We'll save 2 for you.
Let's go.
Oh. Yeah, so, this time, the power of chronomancy becomes just too much for you. And you feel like you can't even move.
Vermont has a stroke.
He says.
Lorgrim's like, I don't know what he's doing. Lorgrim's going to continue to move on.
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can talk. It's
Hey,
just
listen, if you don't pick me up, they're gonna catch us and they get me. So don't fucking take me.
What now? I can't understand you down there.
God, you're such a piece of shit. Every fucking god ever tried existed, not existed, and I semi-existed. Fuck you.
Lorgrim does not give a shit.
is he leaving him back there?
Yeah, he damn it.
Vermont continues to stroke out. Vowing to himself that he's definitely going to change up. He's going to learn how to use permanency and change his gender forever.
You can do that.
Oh god. So the bruisers catch up to Vermont and they apprehend him. And yeah, Lorgrim manages to escape. The Horse-Fender explains the whole situation about the scary dwarf man and says that he was evil and all sorts of things because of his red eyes and dark skin.
Damn.
Say that one more time, Kelz.
Dwarf eyes matter.
And yeah, so Vermont, you are being taken into Gadgetzan and put into a cage next to the arena.
Well, how gee.
Lorgrim, as you retreat, you do catch sight of the campsite that Zol has put behind the rock, thankfully. And you see Rain sitting there, which is this blood elf lady that doesn't talk so much.
So the gnome got captured.
He just blinks and just stares at him. What was it? 5 minutes?
Less than that. He just stood still. I couldn't help him. I wasn't gonna carry his ass away from it.
He didn't seem like the troublemaking type. What did he do?
Sat there.
They wouldn't arrest him for sitting there.
Well, I may have tried to scare a goblin out of a deal. Yeah.
Rain's just
Why
gonna
was
look
he
over at him.
apprehended?
Well, at first I offered his arm and leg because the goblin wanted the arm and leg. But then I decided that I really didn't want to deal with the gnome anymore. So I said to the goblin, how about I take your arm and leg? And then I kind of leered at him.
Right next to one of the main cities, you threatened somebody.
I don't care. I'm trying to get my mission done.
And now you're further away from it.
Unfortunately. I guess I'm gonna have to do this the long way and walk myself.
That is not a wise choice. Where are you trying to go?
Silithus,
Why? Why on earth would you go there?
none of your business.
You're right. It's not. But it's a very quick way to get you killed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
Not this time.
You need to go to Silithus. How long is your time frame?
As soon as possible.
Well, it is not possible to go there and live.
Well, I still have to go.
You saw that blade?
That's why I have to go.
Right. And you think the Horde and Alliance are just going to let you walk up there, and whatever thing's spilling out of... I won't try and talk any more sense into you. Do as you wish.
Why am I even talking to you about this?
Why are you even here?
I don't know.
My suggestion, if you want to get there, get the gnome. You need allies if you're going to get there alive.
Fuck the gnome!
You're just going to go by yourself on a suicide mission.
I was gonna go on the suicide mission anyway.
Well, then that's your prerogative. Leave me out of it.
Sargeras is just, why am I talking to this guy? And he keeps
He looks at Rain, like, with a real done look on his face. It seems like he's very tired of people today.
Rain just sort of looks at him and just nods.
As Logren's walking away, he just says, "Mind getting the gnome."
Oh,
To Rain.
of course you would say that to Rain. Rain's just gonna sigh and like tilt her head and then disappear.
For the record, it is better to have an ally than an enemy or a corpse.
As he says this, he'll feel like a bonk on the head and then she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Vermont.
Hi.
Will save.
What save?
Will save again.
Save.
Okay, let's do this. If you had one shot, one opportunity, would Burmlet capture it, or just let it slip?
You're feeling a little better.
Can I move?
You can.
Woo!
But you're in a cage.
Oh. Oh, gee.
And, you're seeing things, though. Like, in front of you, across from the cage, you see a familiar-looking orc and elf recently.
Oh.
It looks a lot like Zol, maybe.
Oh, gee, I'm freaking out, man. What is fucking that water, man? No, it's definitely a chronomantic anomaly, but still. I'm
Well-
gonna pretend I'm freaking out.
I like to imagine that he's saying all of this out loud.
100%.
One of the goblin bruisers hits the cage with his mace. Hey, shut up in there.
Hey, listen, buddy. I want you to know that this is all.
You're scaring my people. Shut up.
Oh, alright, listen. Are you sure, though?
He
Can I roll
is
diplomacy?
getting ready to smack you. Go.
Can I roll diplomacy?
Yes.
Listen, bud.
Are
Oh.
you sure?
Pulling an arm.
Exactly. Yeah, no, in fact, as Brunt does it, he takes on a guilt name accent. Are you sure about that, lad?
The bruiser is just like, what the fuck just happened?
I thought
And-
you want to let me out.
No.
Quite on it.
And he's gonna walk away.
Well, I didn't get beat. So that's a win for me.
And when you're sitting in that cage, you're gonna see a goblin mage come out of the building that used to live there.
Oh, neat.
Oh no.
I wish I knew when the fuck I was.
Yeah, and as you're watching this, you start to see a disagreement between Zol and the goblins there.
Oh, gee.
And as you're watching this, you suddenly feel a touch on your back.
Brunt wheezes and... I didn't drop...
You cut out. What?
Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
He weeps. He screeches. I didn't drop anything, I swear. I
Yeah.
didn't drop the soap.
When you look back, you see Rain again, though she
Oh.
looks real. And she's kind of putting a finger to her lips like, shut up. Keep quiet.
He took a breath and just remains calm. He pokes her for good measure.
Yeah, she, like, tugs her arm back, like, don't fucking touch me. And opens the cage. Which was not really locked that well.
He looks around. So, are we going to just walk past these people?
As he starts talking, she kind of reaches back. And she
He's not
pulls...
talking very loud, like almost like he's barely a whisper.
Okay. She reaches back and pulls on her cloak and just sort of shrouds it over him and conceals him with her and leads him out of Gadget's Sand.
neat. Bernard happily follows. He's not going to look a gift elf in the.
And yeah, they go back towards the camp.
Where Zol is patiently sitting.
Yeah, Rain will eventually appear and lift up her cape like one of those Toro bull guys, you know, and reveal. Yeah, she reveals Vermont.
You owe us, gnome.
Yeah, I also have some questions, actually.
Go ahead.
Namely, what happened to the goblin mages that you killed?
I didn't kill a goblin mage. Bluff check.
What am I rolling? Actually,
Sense motive.
fuck. God damn it. Alright.
Where I am. There we go. I win.
Bernard narrows his eye.
So what this means is you aren't entirely thrown off the trail.
Mm-hmm.
You can still have hunches.
Yeah.
Bluffs don't, ignore like obvious blatant evidence.
Considering Bernard literally watched it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it happen.
No, you didn't. Nothing happened.
I sat in the cage and I watched. Never mind.
Listen, gnome, I'm trying to get as far away from that blade as possible, and I need help.
Go on.
You're going to help me. He doesn't offer anything else, he just states that.
I mean, I could resist, but I don't feel like that's too much effort on my
You
part.
could resist, and I could call the bruisers.
You could. That's a lot of effort, though. So I'm not gonna go do any of that.
He nods and just says, we need some cash if we're going to get anything. Whatever's over there, I personally can't afford, neither can Rain.
Rain just smiles. Like, I know I'm poor, thanks.
So here's the thing. Once I'm a part of the Alliance military.
What?
Sorry, what was that you cut out?
I'm in the Alliance. If he pulls out with a little Alliance sergeant.
Good for you.
The Alliance sergeant strikes, which means, as I was going on, I have connections. So if we can get to Alliance territory, maybe I can get us somewhere. I don't know where, but I can get us
Right.
moving.
He nods and just says, I don't know of any close alliance territories that isn't the other way.
Baron nods. Is there a map?
Is there a what?
A map nearby.
No, not unless you go back into Gadget Zan or Zol or Rain have one, but we don't know if they have one.
Do you guys got a map?
I do not.
Rain looks over at Burma and tosses what looks to be a piece of a map at him.
Is this a like the world map?
It's just snares.
Alright, oof. So can I roll knowledge of, like, geography to spitball them in relation to the rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, no geography.
Luckily I have that as a tag skill. Because fucking Christopher.
Well, you're not very good with geography, let me tell you.
So honestly, we're at the ass end of the world, and really the people near us are night elves who like us. And like us is a very technical term. As
The
in,
last time I saw a night elf, they tried to kill me and hang me
Right.
from a tree.
they do that a lot. They also don't really like my giant death machines that my people make, which I don't understand why. But, so yeah, really, unless we can get on the kind of in a bad spot. Do you know anyone in the Horde? Are you
I am not part of the Horde, no.
bad?
He just shakes his head and just says, "We're going to have to find something. Right now, the only person who can go onto Gadgetstan without... Wait, this is Gadgetstan, right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is me and Rain without drawing suspicion. So I guess this camp is for you.
Oh, thanks.
Do you have alter self?
I can. That's a first level spell, right?
I believe so.
Hang on 1 sec before you guys continue. I have got to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
We can keep RPing, but yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah. I do. I know that the spell of the spell, but I didn't quite prepare it for today. I can't.
Well then, whatever your... Why are you... Azul just stops himself. Why are you even here for the first place?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know.
I know what that magic is. What are you?
He gives a small grin. Just a practitioner. I'm actually not a dragon, I promise.
I'm gonna sense... He's gonna sense motive, but
Okay.
if you're if you're not hiding anything, you don't have to bluff.
Bowman actually isn't hiding anything.
Yeah,
He's
alright.
not in fact a dragon. Listen,
So, Zul's obvious. He's still very paranoid.
buddy. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever you say, then gnome. And
Honestly, if I was a dragon, I would have. Actually, it wouldn't make sense to have a dragon. He frowns, looking away.
so you have no purpose here.
I'm trying to get out of here, actually. If he pauses for a hot moment, realize, like, at this point, Harry, I'm done to reverse any awkward pauses. But without the ability to do that as frequently as he can, he pauses, realizing that the orc is still watching him in real time. Oh, yeah, right. Maybe the rest of my unit is alive.
So you're looking for your unit?
Yeah. They're mainly based in the Eastern Kingdoms, Fort Integra and Elwood the Forest. Yeah. Okay, do you have Alter Self?
What was that?
Do you have Alter Self?
I do not know it. I only know of it.
He rubs his chin. We can disguise you. I can figure out it at some point.
I'm not part of the Horde, so I doubt they'll have any problem with me.
Right. My marshal is a real understanding. So is my field marshal, so it'd be great. Most of them, at least.
I will help you find your squad. Go in town, see if there's any rumors of some strange people falling out of yellow portals. However, in return, you will help me.
Certainly. You want to get out of here, right?
I do, but I also want to know if there's any demons in the area now that that blade is plunged so deep inside of Azeroth.
He nodded.
The Legion may be defeated, but the demons definitely will not sit idly by while power pours from its pores.
He Bernard shuts one eye and thinks to himself as he just mutters something. Do you understand, Gnomes?
Yeah.
He's running through a lot and looking his face, because he can't actively hide his expressions anymore. His face is in a deep concentration, and then annoyance, and then neutrality again.
When I help you find your squad and we find them, I want a list of all the known demons that they may have heard about. I understand that you're part of a squad for the Alliance.
A brigade, actually. A Gnomes brigade.
All the intel you can about demons in the area or that you know of.
He nodded.
He'll just stand up and look towards the town and just say, and if there's nothing He looks back. I'm a very unhappy orc. So be sure you know something.
Marshall Beans is a good bean. He can help you.
He nods. And he is just going to head toward town to see if he can rumor monger. But we'll wait till Kelz is back.
I'm here.
I can't.
I was dying, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What did I miss?
Basically, Zul and... you want to explain it?
Yeah, Zola and Bermont have like reached an accord to get away from Silithus, and Bermont wants to
Reunite with what?
the Ultron Vanguard.
Okay.
Specifically because he wants to make he's actually not sure if they exist or if they're still alive in this timeline, and he wants to figure out and in exchange he's going to provide Zul with a list of all the demons they know of in the area.
Oh, okay.
Zol's gonna come in, and he's going to pretty much ask around. You can just skip over it if you want to and get back to Logrin or whatever. But he's gonna ask around if anybody fell out of a yellow portal, hoping that since we're so close to the Caverns of Time, he knows what he's talking about.
Okay. I'll go to Lorgren first. Lorgren, what are you doing since you had that, talk?
He's gonna head towards Silithus on foot.
Oh boy. Roll knowledge geography.
This will go over well.
Well, you're relatively familiar with this terrain for some god-awful reason. Maybe it's because you were in Blackrock Mountain and like the heat or something, who knows? But you're making it okay across the sand so far. You seem to have a sense of direction and purpose.
Yeah, heat wouldn't bother him. I mean, he's used to that.
Yeah. I figured that much, but
So
you will
he's going?
notice though, at some point that the sands do start to pick up, like there's a sandstorm coming.
Is there any area where I can kind of camp until the storm goes by?
Yeah, if you keep going forward, you will see a cave to your right in the mountains.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the cave and kind of look in. I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay, when you look in, you see a couple of scorpions. I don't know if they're awake or asleep though.
Is there any way to kind of I don't want to go into the cave. Well, let me look in the cave. I'm going to step in a little closer and kind of look and see if they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
And if they aren't, I want to coup de grace them.
Let's see. Can you roll a reflex save?
Oh, shit. I can. I don't want to.
Wow.
Damn it.
What class are you, Logan?
I'm a warrior.
Oh.
Hang on, let me...
Oh, gee. Oof.
In heavy armor.
I'm sorry.
I'm in medium armor.
Ah.
Give me one sec. Okay. Let's see. As you start to step into the cave, you, do draw the attention of a scorpion, and it lashes out at you
Yes.
with its tail, like it's trying to sting you.
Great. Okay.
So, I don't know what I have to roll for that. If it's a... How do I know what the reflex there, Zach?
If he's just attacking, then it's not reflex. It's just a base attack.
Oh.
And it's a surprise round.
Okay. Give me a sec. Where is the attack thingy? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh god, you got lucky. I think. Don't you have 17 AC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just misses you. And the other scorpions around start to wake up. What do you do, Lorgren?
I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna deal with the storm over the scorpions.
No, no.
Okay. So you're going towards the storm, or are you gonna go back?
I'm just stepping back from.
The cave. Got it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back to Zol, I guess? And you're asking people about a yellow portal. Can you roll diplomacy, please?
Alright. D20 plus. And then when Zul tries, you find out. Not that bad.
Alright, so as you go around, the bruisers definitely have not seen anybody falling out of yellow portals. And the other inhabitants are pretty questioning about that. Like, why are you asking about people falling out of yellow portals? Like, are you high from the desert
He
heat?
flatly states if they ask, there's chronomancy going around. He's trying to figure it out very flatly.
Mm-hmm. But you do happen to run into one person who is, I guess, another local that has been traveling around Daenerys. Like, they're not of Gadgetzan, like, they don't reside there, but they kind of come in and out. And they say, well, I've seen what I think were portals, but I thought it was a mirage.
Trust your instincts. Where did you see them?
South of here, along the desert.
Can I just say, for convenience sake, I had the Daenerys map?
From Rain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would just point and just say, where?
And he's gonna point what looks to be, not in the Caverns of Time, but, like, outside of it. Like, there's, like, that big cave thing, and then it's way out. Like, in the middle of the desert.
Okay. Alrighty. He'll just respectfully nod, and then he'll just say, I appreciate it, before just turning on his heel and just walking away.
Okay.
And he's gonna go head back to, Vermont.
Vermont's being Vermont and sitting here as he is working at Grove.
How does it feel being a fugitive?
Oh, it sucks, obviously.
No kidding.
So, he looks at the Caverns of Time. Ah, right. So, did you hear anything?
Yes, apparently in this cave, and he points at the map, maybe pointing at the Caverns of Time, depending on whether Kelz is mean or not. And he just says, right there.
It's right outside Caverns of Time.
Given Vermont's employment, previous affiliations, I'm sure he knows what it is.
Oh, yeah. Vermont
He,
better fucking know.
He nods. Yeah, I don't recommend going there.
Why not?
It's not entirely safe.
How?
So, he clearly... So, as you know, I study chronomancy. In a place with such high chronomantic anomalies, if this place is in fact high in chronomantic anomalies, the time-space continuum might be extremely weak there. Vis-a-vis, if we go there, we might end up in a timeline. And some timelines are less stable than others. And you don't want to know what happens if you sit in a timeline that closes in on itself.
He just looks at him and just says, "So it is a place of time anomalies."
About if there are people actually falling out of the sky. Although I don't understand why I fell out on the speed barge.
You're still fairly close to the caverns of time, are you not?
Yeah. See, that's what this. So, okay, cards on the table. I have no idea where and when I am. Only that this happens after the defeat of the Legion. Burma points out in the direction of the sword.
You could not be more on time than the defeat of the Legion. The sword that got plunged into Azeroth was Sargeras' defeat.
Burma nods. So, I don't know if we're in the real timeline. He admits.
Understandable, but if your friends are anywhere, they being held at the caverns of time.
I don't know, and here's my worry about going to caverns. This would either destabilize me, Bernard realizes that he just mentioned that he might be unstable, and then shuts up immediately. The Alliance are calling storming. They don't. My Alliance units and friends don't really practice, except one of them.
Understandably, but I assumed that this, whatever you were caught up in, also spat them out.
I'm not sure.
Well, there's your information. If you want to go there, if you want to see, if anybody's going to be able to help you, it's going to be the Bronze.
He nods. I have a theory on that, actually. So, if I'm in the wrong timeline and I don't take the proper precautions, this could either greatly destabilize me to the point where I get lost between time waves, or it will spit me back to my regular timeline, or nothing really could happen and I can talk to the bronze dragons that are stationed here in this time, which may or may not be the same bronze dragon in the current timeline.
Then perhaps you can stay away from the cave, and I can request their presence.
He nods. Sure. I'll just tell.
Is your name known to the dragons?
Oh, of course.
Sense motive check. I want to see if he's full of shit or not.
All right. Roll that sense motive on that. Actually, no. He thinks they are, but he's essentially a decent, like a powerful researcher and practitioner.
Okay.
So, like, not every single bronze knows his fucking name, but
But yeah, they're bronze, and he does practice chronomancy.
Yeah. He's not a fugitive.
Yeah.
Though,
So
obviously, you still might have doubts that this gnome that barely managed a ray of frost is the great and powerful chronomancer he says he is.
he believes it because he fell out of a portal on top of him. It made him really mad. But he just nods and just says, then that will be our goal. However, I'm out of spells and I'm wounded.
In that case, I think we'd better rest and figure, do we need the dwarf? Because...
No, he is suicidal. He'll only prove to be a hindrance to us.
He nods in a worry.
He went out there going directly to Silithus.
Yeah.
I tried to convince him to stay, but he's not worth my time.
Neither of them are with mine.
Sorry, I'm back.
True. Welcome back.
What happened?
We were discussing about what to do with that rumor. Basically what they came up with is Zol will go up and towards the Caverns of Time because Vermont is scared of going too close because time anomalies, whatever.
What will happen, because at this point he's convinced that he himself is a time anomaly and hasn't taken the proper precautions, so either going there might throw him back to where he's meant to be, might send him to a completely different timeline, or might, like, erase him from reality.
Got it. Okay.
So Zol is like, I'll go up there. I'll tell people about your situation. Hopefully they won't eat me, and get them to meet with Bernard or whatever. Vermont. Sorry.
Bernard.
Sorry, I was just watching The Office.
I'm judging you.
And that's their plan. However, Zul is wounded and out of spells, and they agreed that they're gonna go. And they're gonna take a nappy boat.
Okay. And did you guys have Lorgan come back, or
No.
Nope.
no?
Yeah, they talked about how Lorgren is suicidal, and Zul thinks he's only a hindrance. And then he said, "You're a hindrance. Fuck you." In the
Oh.
distance.
Oh, I see. That's funny. Okay. So you guys are gonna camp and all that?
Yep.
I mean, I'm okay to end that here if you guys want.
Hold on.
So, hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
That it?
Coolio. Yeah, so I don't know where Lorgren's camping. I guess the sand.
Mhm.
And, yeah, we can
If
plan.
you want, you can end up on a survival check to see that you can find cover someplace safe.
Sure, why not? Do it.
Survival is basically like, okay, I found a place. I won't die here.
And, Zach, is Zol staying with Bermon at the camp, or?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
He doesn't like being in that city.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You find a nice rock.
You find like a cubby.
Well, awesome.
If it's one thing I know, it's how to survive.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see. I had to do one more thing. Da-da-da. What did I do with that? Okay. From your killing of people, you guys got this as loot. Divvy it up amongst yourselves. So, and, let's see.
Amulet, Mighty Fist. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and I had to add one more
I'll
thing.
fucking take that one with color spray. I definitely took,
Take
And,
the amulet.
I was totally ready to do a,
oh, what?
What's the amulet like? What does the amulet do?
It's for unarmed strike.
And 1,000 gold to split between you three.
nice.
I'll
Yep.
take the 2 potions.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Probably Zul's probably gonna take one of those potions because he got pretty banged up.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just make sure you guys update your character sheets and let me know.
So 1,000 divided 3 ways.
3, 3, 3.
Three,
What
three,
someone
three,
gets.
three, three, three. Repeating, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
Alrighty.
What about experience?
She's
Uh,
just gonna level us up,
Yeah.
yeah.
like when she sees fit, because it's just kind of a clusterfuck,
It is. Yeah.
Indeed.
especially with custom-made monsters and stuff like that. It's really hard to actually progress if you make your
Yeah.
own characters.
It's a little tough. I try.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
many?
Huh?
How many of those cure light wound potions were there? Only one.
One cure light, one potion on detectable alignment, one mighty fist amulet, and one wand of color spray.
Zul, for no particular reason, is also going to take the undetectable alignment. You can take the potion of cure light wounds.
Is that
Well, that.
Hmm?
Well, I thought you were going to take the cure light wounds for your healing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna heal up tomorrow, and this sleep will pretty much heal me to full. It's like guaranteed to heal me to full.
unless rain stabs you?
Yeah, unless she's a butt. But you can take it because you're our front liner, so you're probably gonna need it more than the back line.
I did technically get my diving helmet applied +5 perception.
Mm-hmm. Which, speaking of, did you guys keep the diving helmet and conch shell?
I did.
I assume, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I did.
Okay. Just make sure you add that to your sheets.
I did. Goblins never asked for it, so Logren never gave it back.
Oh, and
I just like to imagine that because of the bonus, he's just constantly wearing the helmet, just walking through the desert.
and
Why do you
Zach.
have this? Let's see. Look, it makes me see.
Hold on. Okay, you there still?
Mm-hmm.
Zach and Vermont. I believe that's who it was. Hang on, let me double check. Da. I need to see something. 'Cause I was annoyed by this.
What's up?
Hold on.
I think my initial pass had.
I need you, Zach, on your character sheet to fill in your weight, height, and other crap. And
Oh, really?
yeah,
that,
I
please.
want those details. I
Gotcha.
also want a description for your characters because I wasn't able to kind of like describe you guys when you met each other, and it made me feel kind of lame. So please put that in there.
And if that's the case, just ask us to describe ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, everything else I think went well. So.
Yep.
Alrighty. For next game, I'm hoping to get a session together by next Friday. But to be honest, it took me a long time to get this together. But I will aim for Friday if you guys are available at 8 p.m.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, it depends.
Cause
Do you want to talk about the game?
it's fine by me.
So, do you guys want